is at best an outright harassment.
Yeah, straight for 3 days in the
We
town.
need to see if he survives the 3-day rest.
You know, he's definitely been like accosted. He's been kicked out of wherever he's tried to go. Like you guys have probably had to try to cover for him at some point. I don't know if he's just going to like lay low, you know, or disguise himself somehow or something. But like
the Legion know he was part of our party, so they will still give him a room, obviously.
the Legion does,
Right.
sure.
If he stayed in that room, he could hold up in the room for 3 days. But
Well, that's what I want to ask him because going other places, especially in Lud, is going to be problematic.
going out and about.
Now it looks like some of the people who were responsible for attacking the town.
Right.
You know?
Well, I can see them not liking him in Lud, but like, do they have the same prejudice outside of Lud for Nephilim?
Probably not like in Lud. In Lud, there's a hatred.
Probably.
You know?
I would assume it's similar to any Underdark or any Underdark race in general.
Yeah, outside of Lud. But
Yeah,
I think it's because Lud's been attacked and there's a history there.
Right.
That goes back beyond even these recent attacks.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah. I'm saying in general, outside of Blood, yeah, they're probably still distrusted like most Dark Elves and Underdark races would be in current Faerun.
Yeah.
You're alive.
So let's go to the Witch's Pipe then, shall we? Are we
We are alive.
live? Okay. All right. All right. So y'all do your thing, and you end up at the Witch's Pipe, which is probably the smallest drinking house, pub in the Feywild. It's not much bigger than this room we're in right now. Maybe 15 by 25 or so. And it is really just a short and narrow bar. And then maybe 4 or 5 tables. It's outside the door. There's a sign painted. It has an old, like, witch-looking lady with a long, pointy nose, smoking a really long pipe. Hence the name, the Witch's Pipe. It's lit by lanterns that hang from the ceiling, which is already kind of low. So any of our taller characters, we have tall characters in this party, really.
Maybe either for more
The size of a horse.
Like 6 foot.
Okay, then yeah, like, some of them hang down from the rafters in there, where you just have to kind of bob and weave as you move around them.
You're so tall.
There's a handful of dwarves drinking in here, along with some gnomes and elves. This is one of the more like it's a dive bar. It's the best way to put it.
Fair enough.
Think of it like a dive bar.
Sounds good.
I put myself at 7'8".
Woof.
I don't
Is
know
that
if that's
above the horse or including the horse?
the whole thing. The whole thing.
Yeah.
From hook to head.
So you're definitely
Not including horn?
stooping down.
Have horse!
His helmet has horns, but they're pointing down.
The player has horns. Yes, it's very clear so you don't get confused.
Is the penis still there?
No.
I picture your torso is just really long. You have little, like you're like the tiny horse.
Oh, the baby horse or the dwarf
Yeah.
ponies? Yeah.
So let's see who gets there first. You guys or Thielen, person you're meeting there.
You want to
Somebody
roll
give
for
me
that,
a give me a
flip a coin.
whatever roll.
Flip a
And
coin.
high is
Yeah.
Did we get there first?
Okay.
Yes or no?
what's yes and what's
Heads or-
no.
It's literally yes and no.
Oh, okay. I can't.
It was, did we get there
It
first?
says
no.
So we did not get there first.
When
He
you
did.
guys get there, Thielen
I
is
showed
waiting
you,
for
I showed
you.
you this before. A while ago. But
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
my little D2.
Oh yeah. He waves at you guys, and you can see he has a little like satchel with him, and he's holding the cloak in his arm.
I don't know if I want to be the voice here, guys. I kind of...
Hey,
A little fucked up.
fellas.
How's been treating you?
Really well, actually. That's that Dahu that we netted, pretty good. Well, the cloak turned out, and he kind of unrolls it for you guys.
I can't see it.
Well, the Dahu
You're looking the wrong way.
It's kind of it's a hooded cloak, but it's only waist long, or just below the butt, basically. It's not like a full length cloak.
It's a full length cloak.
Um,
But
it's kind of like it's similar to a deer, so it's like short, stiff, tan and brown and white hair and a simple cinch at the neck. Like as far as cloaks go, it's pretty basic, like a hunter's cloak almost. You know, just tanned and all made. Inside is kind of suede like. And he presents it to you.
Appreciate it. Take the cloak.
still have the super deep voice.
I'm assuming for now. I don't know how to play that.
Yes,
How much was I healed, kind of a thing, and how much brain damage did I
It's
take?
been 3 days, so you're full healed.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, yeah.
You've been through it, huh?
I mean, my eye is still twitching consistently, so.
Yeah.
I
You're you okay there?
figuring it out day by day.
Ow.
Yeah, you got stomped on by an ogre. It was bad.
And oh,
Uh-huh. I think it was an ogre.
they're large.
They are.
Really, really.
He was pretty big. I
Sorry.
shout from the entrance because I can't fit.
You can fit. You just have to try to stoop.
You gotta turn your head sideways to get in.
The Dahu cloak. When you're in the mountains, you can use you can become invisible using an action. When you're not in the mountains, anywhere outside, outdoors, you can add +4 to any dex for stealth,
Okay, cool.
as long as you're outdoors.
Yeah.
Skill roll or any index roll, including attack rolls.
Nice.
No, stealth to hide.
Oh, my bad. If you said stealth, I'm sorry, I missed that. My mistake.
Does now I hear you saying outside, and I do agree with that. Whatever. Do tunnels count? Because I have a feeling we're about to start doing a bit of tunnel diving, or maybe doing that. Like technically, that's not outside. But that's,
Underdark.
As long as you're not indoors.
okay, not in like a, okay, yeah, in a work
I don't
work
think
area.
about above ground or not.
So in a worked area, that's pretty much what I'm taking. Like, so if I'm in a cave that's worked or something, or if it,
I would probably just say
if I'm outside, I'm okay with that too. I just want to know.
The idea is going with the Dahu's
Like
like natural environment.
What the
So I'm blending it with
Is
that.
underground.
Perfect. So, if I'm
as
outdoors,
long as you're above ground, outdoors, +4,
okay,
mountains, invisible, like the spell.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I was just like that. I'm like, I have a feeling we're gonna do some mountain stuff, and I don't know if that's technically outdoors. It's not
Fey
inside.
Dark.
It's
I
just,
see some Fey Dark in our.
yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, I want to make sure. Flush that out first. Cool. Sounds great.
Yeah. And he also starts to pull out these like wrapped hunks of meat, and they're like they're packaged in like butcher paper almost. And he starts to, oh, let me set up. I had I had my butcher, carve these up.
Oh, this would go great in a stew.
Roasted them.
I'll put these on there as biscuits.
I'll make some goat biscuits.
Yes, yeah.
Goat biscuits.
You guys dined on this really, really tasty meat.
Goat meat.
Goat meat.
A little stringy.
A little bit, yeah. It's a mountain creature. They have tough muscles and whatnot.
My plate is empty. I thought you served.
We already did that one. So I don't know how long you guys want to stay there. Hang out with Thielen. He's a hunter. He's asking you guys about your adventures and what other stuff is going on in the town. He's kind of sort of out of the loop. Like whatever he's asking you is the first time he's hearing this, and probably doesn't know much about what you're talking about anyway.
Yeah, we fill him in on our recent adventures. Him getting crushed.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
whole bunch of issues.
Do we tell him about Victor?
Yeah, it seems like
That's a need to know situation.
yeah. It's
We're still not even sure what's going on.
That's fair.
What is our outside of this? What is our next step?
Heading
We
to.
made one. Not sure. Oh, we had the.
If Trez was in here, well, is Trez with you guys or not?
Yes. Because
Is he?
Okay.
he's gonna be here, so I'm assuming yes.
So
I mean, well, the only reason I say is he, and I'm not saying that
Oh,
because if
right,
we're
right,
keeping him
right.
cooped up, laying low in the room,
Right.
then we may just do this on our own because
Fair.
having him trek through and then go into a bar is a bad idea.
You're right.
So he's back at the bar.
Agreed.
We're leaving him. We're leaving
Okay.
him at the bar.
We'll fill him in after.
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, Sharshan is who we're going. I think we got the name of Sharshan, so that's kind of what we're
Yeah.
be aiming for. I
In
think.
trade
That's-
loop.
Yeah.
Because we traced the. We have reason to believe he's the one smuggling in the cold iron.
In the bar, somebody notices the cloak, and a guy comes over and he says, "Oh, fellow adventurers, eh?
Mm-hmm.
We do a bit of adventure.
Sometimes.
Hunters or
Sort.
We
I know-
hunt all kinds of things.
I recognize that. That's Dahu cloak.
You are very perceptive.
Interesting. Who nabbed the Dahu?" And Thielen says, "Well, these guys help me. I can't. But these guys help." He says, "I am Stanik Dol. It's nice to meet you all.
Hi.
Can I sit and drink?"
Sure.
Yeah, we are in no real rush. So,
Right.
I don't see why
I'm
not.
standing, so there's a seat.
Naturally.
Wait, are you in the room?
I eventually got in.
Okay.
I just imagine there's like one of those like picnic tables things, but he's standing over it. It's like,
I pull a seat up and have my drink on.
I had to
before
slowly
we're
wait
back.
for like areas to clear so I could
Okay.
like move slowly
Right.
through everything. I kicked the chair over once, but I picked it back.
his head on the light.
Yeah. Clean, everything's swinging around. His head on
The
everything.
bartender's just looking at you like, "Are you fucking serious?"
So he's shooting the breeze with Thielen. Thielen's telling him about some of the hunting nearby. He's talking to you guys about hunting where he goes and tracking and
And is this a
kind of
human?
trading more
Like,
stories.
what is this?
He is an elf.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, not the plot.
correct.
What's the name again? I'm sorry.
Stanic, Stanic. He introduces his name is Dole, Dol. Stanic Dole. And he's wearing a traveler's cloak. You see, he is strapped with a sword, and he has a bow as well.
Do you live in Blood?
I do not. I come from the Margrave, the forests. Have you ever been?
I don't think so. Right? We haven't been to that side.
no.
No.
It's one of the oldest forests in the realms. Yes. It hums with magic. I miss it. I'm going back there soon.
What brings you out to Lud?
I was a guide for a party that came from Mithrandane. Also a city down dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halfway done the big map. Maybe by the end of the summer, I'll have the whole thing done.
For our last session.
Just enough time to put it away.
So, you guys are like around here in Lud, in these mountains here.
Right.
This is the Margrave, and this is trading.
Okay.
And he's just said he came from guided people from Mithrandane to here.
You know that.
So,
Gotcha.
so, where are you folks all? Do you live here? Are you from here?
No,
I'm a stranger to these parts as well.
we're wanderers. We've been traveling past couple of time periods. Who knows how long? Can't really tell.
Yes, the days and nights, depending on where you are, get a little fickle, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, we had some time with the wild hunt and had some fun with that. It was interesting.
I've met people who've been on the wild.
Now you have met more.
I was like, yes, we have met.
But other than that, we've been wandering, mostly in the light.
The shadows that were in this area, you saw them, old, dim light.
So, I think so.
We dealt with.
Didn't we? That was when we put the stone back, right?
Yes, we
Oh, okay.
we did help seal the Fane Gate.
Yeah, with the shadow sealers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
Still trying to push that agenda.
injected every now and then.
Jesus Christ! Why is it the first time I've heard that?
Really?
Yeah.
I've said it multiple
Definitely.
times.
Oh my god.
I
It went on for weeks.
When we're trying to decide the name, I'm like,
Yeah, it was
Shadow
like 3
sealers.
weeks straight.
Secret shadows.
I don't know where my brain was. Some good shit.
I am heading back to my home, Old Chick Village.
Where is that at?
It is right on the edge of the Margreave.
What does being a guide pay?
Not bad. Sometimes barter, sometimes silver. Just
We are headed that
how do you?
direction.
I don't
earn
wanna go
your-
back to his
how do you earn
house.
your coin?
What's that?
We earn our coin. We usually visit the local town to see what needs doing.
We're adventurers, so we do random missions, quests, help out here and there.
Are you here for the attacks of these past few weeks
Yeah, we
that
saw
I've been
that.
hearing about?
Yeah.
Those have been dealt with.
Oh, it was
Well
the
done.
the gray gnomes, the underground gnomes. I understand. It's
First.
Smurfs. Smurfs. That's a funny word. Smurfs. They said they're like gnomes, but no hair. Like the bartender, he has hair.
They wear white hats and shoes sometimes.
Purple
God.
skin, bluish purple skin, yeah.
Strange creatures.
Very tricky with their illusions.
Very dexterous. Dodgy. Annoying.
And apparently work with ogres.
While you're out there, go knock on Brandon's door.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm assuming Brandon would be in here if he could be in here.
Nah, it's pretty nice outside.
He probably got his car running.
You messaged it was gonna be warm in here. I was like, oh, that sounds optimal. I don't think you thought I was serious, but I was like, that's great.
I thought you were being sarcastic. I forgot though you're a warm weather creature.
I was like, that sounds
I'm rather
optimal.
cold, so the warmer the better for him.
Yeah, I was like, that's funny.
Well, I am I'm heading back to the Margreave. Would you like to join me on my trip?
We have to talk about it, but it might be a good idea.
I think we were trying to head that direction.
I think so.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
We're on our way past.
You know this is my job, right?
Uh-huh.
We wanted.
Dusty boy. No, that was
I didn't know that was Elvin.
Don't speak Russian.
The problem is we may not have things to pay you. I know. I don't know why I'm picking up that accent back. I gotta fix it.
It's rubbing off on you.
It really is. You started it, and then I'm like shitting it back out. I'm like, no, stop it. Just deep voice, no accent.
Every time he
Fuck.
sneezes, he has to roll a d6 to see what his accent will be.
Yeah, right. Fuck.
But
But I don't think that
Was Brandon still out there?
you're doing it again. Fuck. You got me now.
He started talking like Cross because he picked up on the.
Yeah, picked up on his accent. Fucking hide it now.
He sneezed and immediately smelled like cross.
Yeah, it's bad. But I don't think we have much to pay you with.
I mean, we could either trade or yeah, you don't have silver. We could barter. I take you as far as wherever you want to go, Mithrandain or the Margrave, wherever it is you want to go.
Hey,
I would take you.
Hey.
Yo.
family okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay.
This is what happens when you don't call your mom for a month. She calls you on D&D night.
Ironically, she called me last week on Tuesday. And I didn't
You didn't answer. I knew it.
I didn't want to say no, but
Always happens that way, doesn't it?
That's the only reason he answered. He's in the doghouse already.
I think you're free. Let me call you.
That's where you're wrong.
I checked your calendar. You don't have a wedding tonight. You're fine.
So, party's been in town, the town of Blood, up in the mountains, after all the Smurf Nebula and stuff. We talked about how, like, people leveled up, basically, what they did to, in the 3 days. Do you have any notion of what, Trez has done over these last couple days?
Trez has spent the last couple of days wondering why everyone wants Trez to act like Trez is an outsider.
Wow.
And has developed tough skin,
To that
aka tough.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Because as a Smurf Neblin, Trez is not very welcome in Blood. The Smurfs were responsible for the attacks. People are aware of that. You get like glares from most people. Some people pick fights with you. Probably force you to have to stand your ground and defend yourself, and that's cool.
Or
Yeah.
run and hide.
And toughness.
Yeah, tough because you
Yeah.
ran up the mountain to get.
Yeah.
I was this close to taking toughness. I was this close.
I was like, oh, that's the easiest option. Let's take that.
Don't grab one.
I'm gonna grab a pencil.
Just imagine like people go like stand up
Thank
to
you.
fight you and just like, and there's a bloodbath in the street.
Excuse me, are you level 5? I didn't think so.
Excuse me, are you recently orphaned? I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
That's with Nim now. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we could. So anyway, you guys are in the Witch's Pipe. Got the Dahu cloak from
Nice.
Thielen, and a very friendly ranger guide came up to you guys and just started making conversation, hanging out, shooting shit. He talks to you guys about,
Heading back to Margrave.
Got it.
his village is on the sort of outskirts of the Margrave forest, which
Which
is
is a highly magical forest.
You talking like Candy Mountain magical or
Think it more like Magic Mountain.
got it.
Like I don't think we're getting our kidney stolen, but get those replaced too.
So we were discussing our terms of the deal.
And no one's actually said where we're going. I don't know if we should.
I mean, to be fair too, we don't exactly need him to guide us, but if we want to just go together,
No, that'd be fun. It'd be fun to have a.
Good to have a guide to a certain degree. It's just a matter of
And he knows how to swing a sword or whatever weapon.
right? But what I'm trying to say is that then you have to pay him.
Mhm.
But if we're both going to Margrave regardless, we don't need a guide. We just happen to be on the same route, sharing each other's company.
Coincidence?
It's an option.
I mean, yeah, you
Yeah.
could basically just offer him protection on the road to Margaret because that's what we're looking at.
Yeah. If you want
Because like with or without him, we can go.
I
you
don't
know
have
how to get to Mithrandain from here.
Probably. I mean, I just head that way.
Oh no, we're
Well,
telling
you're
him
not
to
wrong.
fuck you.
I don't have my gold count.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we haven't updated that.
He was asking for silver, so like.
I know. I just mean like I don't know how much money I have right now at home, but I'm sure we could afford it.
Oh, we definitely can afford it. I don't want to afford it. That's
We're not
the
spending
thing.
money on anything else.
I'm a greedy little bitch.
I'll pay it. I'll pay it myself.
You need dental work, okay?
Yeah.
Expensive
And
at it.
cranial work
We
and
share some stories. I like his company. I'm paying for. He'll be our guide. That's fine.
optical work and
You didn't even set a price. You're just like, Blank check. Here you go.
I don't even need a dead since I
drop
know where the
1
dot
gold
is.
on the counter, and I tell them that, you know, let me know if that's not enough.
Several
For where?
surgeons.
Are you trying to buy services to Margrave?
Yeah, wherever we're going, wherever
Gotta
we're
get a
going.
prostate exam.
Are we talking about where we're going after
If you
that?
were to go yourselves, if you've never been to Mithrandain or the Margrave, you could run into some troubles. It can be dangerous once you start to head south of the Cobalt Rock.
I have run into much trouble already. We are pretty good at handling it.
Says the man.
The nervous chuckle we all
the
did
man with
after.
the eye that operates on its own. It seems.
Uh,
I like you though. I like you, little rabbit.
Were you looking? You're over here.
No, focus. Right here.
I'm gonna start shooting.
You only have daggers.
I have a hammer crossbow.
Oh, okay.
You did
No,
walk into that
no,
one.
no,
Probably
no,
your
no,
protection's
no,
on.
I should did watch. He pulls out like basically a bridge, and like 4 of his teeth are missing. That's it. I got it.
Actually, he's been looking for a dentist. Who
Oh,
did that
God.
for you?
I go to a elf who lives north of here. He lives on an island where there's all kinds
God.
of toys that do not work very well. Name is Hermie.
Ah, makes sense. Okay, good to know.
Terrible toy
He's now
maker.
he's now canonically in this. Stan is now canonically real.
You have to speak in that.
Write it down.
You con Cornelius.
That's funny.
Funny getting it.
Well, I'm headed there. I sometimes go along, but I try not to. I could help you get there. I could avoid the troublesome, dangerous areas for you. And you, you know, I can hold my own. I've done the trip solo plenty of times before, but it's better. It's certainly more fun to travel with friends.
Sometimes.
It is more fun, and Granny will butter your biscuits.
You guys, it's funny. It's funny.
She is an expert.
She's experienced.
I've cooked a lot of biscuits in my day.
Are we talking about the biscuits that you eat still, or?
Yes.
Oh,
The biscuits are there. Speaking of Granny.
Yeah,
she's such a nice lady. Maybe sweet, little, maybe a little too innocent. Yeah.
Yeah, just watch when she talks to herself.
When are you heading back?
I can leave in the morning, first light, preferably.
Sounds good to us. I don't think
Alright.
you can take none of that here.
All our business is done.
Yeah, I don't think we got any more shit to here. So,
Sounds good. We can
and
definitely.
what did we agree to pay?
Nothing yet.
Well, right now,
More,
go.
already slapped it on the table. Here, whipped it out, slapped it on the table.
Did you have to lower yourself for that?
No, he just stood over the table.
I don't need down.
Straddle the table.
Next time, I suggest you lean in through the window.
I look at the window and I like pull up to me and I'm like,
Actually-
all you have to do is fit your top half in.
Oh, look, a normal person with horns. Yeah.
I can meet you by the south gates. We'll leave in the morning. Yes.
Sounds good.
sounds good.
All right. Anything you guys want to do before you leave town?
Talk about real quick. Table. Do we want to talk about? Do we want to let them know that we're going for Trouble Mood and all the excess stuff? Because we mentioned Trouble Mood.
Well,
Trade.
Trade. I'm sorry.
we can evaluate him during the trip to Margrave, and if he would like to accompany us and we think he's trustworthy,
Afterward.
we can tell him.
Sounds good.
It
So
seems to
for
be a
now-
trap in its own right. We really know nothing about this guy. I just agreed to travel, but
Right.
I mean, yeah, I'm okay with it. But
He just showed up as well. Okay, sounds good. That's why I wanted to check and see if we wanted to talk about whether or not We let him know
Oh.
our final area.
Do we want to pick up any more healing potions?
I can go place the one I use.
Maybe Granny.
Yeah, can we get some healing potions around here?
You can look.
I will look
Mhm.
with my one eye.
Look with your good eye.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's a really good roll.
For what? Investigation?
Sure.
Poking around
I
town?
mean, is that investigation? Okay. Either way.
Depends on what you look.
Yeah, I was like, I'm looking, so I feel like it's perception. Like, that's why I was like, either way, it doesn't matter.
If you're trying to find information, it's charisma. If you're talking to find out. There's a bunch of different ways you could roll.
If it's investigation, it's a 19.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's a really good roll.
There's an herbalist in town.
Mhm.
Inventory's a little low right now because of the recent attacks and stuff.
What? They got all their shit back.
Oh, I got the dime bags.
Some of their shit back.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
Dime potions.
1d4 plus
Um,
1.
We got shots.
So he has 2 of the
Yeah, the
lowest
two.
level healing potions. What is that? 1d4 plus 2?
2D.
2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
2 for 2.
And they are 50 silver each.
That's what they were
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
That's what they were last time.
A gold for both of them.
What's that?
A gold for both of them.
5.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
10, not 100.
Yeah, this isn't World of Warcraft.
Yeah, my mistake.
Yeah, decimal system.
But yeah, okay, we'll pick up both,
Give me 3/4 of a gold.
and that's all. I have.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're getting one, so I'll take the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just making notes so I can update my character sheet when I get my actual gold count.
That's like we gotta distribute that gold.
We did, but we haven't actually.
Distribute. Yeah, we had tallied.
Yeah.
I kind of gave
we
it
have
to one
to-
person to say, you just keep an eye on who's is who.
We tallied it up, and I think we did talk about
Yeah, you
distributing it.
guys are going like Monopoly banker style.
Yeah.
Accounting, basically. Yeah.
If I open up this box, I know what everyone's numbers.
All right.
Back in the Baltic Dark
Yeah, pretty much.
land vault.
Yeah.
Who's our banker this set?
So it's morning. You guys get there, and Stonic is smoking a pipe.
Flapper anyway.
Oh, hell yeah!
I'm sure you have. You probably enjoyed it.
Oh,
You
God.
got me.
Travelers, hello. Good morning. Anyone care for a morning puff?
I'll take a puff.
Really good tobacco.
Here, I go straight for a second.
Yeah. I lock in. Yes. All right. And it's gone.
Yeah, whenever you're sucking, it's straight down. Straight.
Right.
Shit.
You stick your tongue out.
Stop.
One day I hope to afford it. Anyway, let's go.
Woohoo! That's for
So,
more stream.
You guys head out of Blood.
Me too.
Takes you the better part of the morning to head out of the mountains and into the foothills, and then the rest of the morning down to down through the foothills to the Cobalt Run, which is the main river. You saw it on the map.
Right.
Kind of runs east-west.
We walked it. We walked it already.
Yeah. You traveled alongside it. It's actually this will mark the furthest south that you guys have gone in the Feywild, and where you're going is right. Ultimately, you're leaving the summer canopy and entering the fields of autumn. That's where Mithrandain and the Margrave sit, like not far inside what would be the fall. I get a D12 roll for the first day of
My
travel.
D12's been pretty strong. My first 5 levels. So let's see. 4.
Like we did a strong dive for a completely randomized roll, but I digress.
That's like
Strong
the best
4.
one on that list.
Might be.
So you guys get to the Cobalt Run. You cross at a little bit of a dicey bridge, a long sturdy rope bridge.
So I get D20. You said it was dicey.
Yeah. And it's high, like where the Cobalt Run comes out of the mountains here. It comes out, it kind of cuts a path through, through the foothills. So there's two cliffs and the mountain kind of cutting through. So rapids, very rocky. A new river head. And this rope bridge goes across, and it's a little bit breezy up there, but not a problem. And sometime like later in the day, and you guys have been walking for several hours. Stonic says, "Let's over here a little further. Come." And he starts to follow this like trail, that it looks like a game trail. Not very marked.
Why are we going off the main trail?
He says, "Sure. And after maybe another 10 minutes of walking, anybody who's a little leery of this is really, where are we going, dude?
What's going on?
I'm not
Just
leery.
you're about to-
I'm not leery at all.
Okay, just you're about to say, like,
Says the guy who walked over the mushrooms.
enough.
And that worked out great.
He says, shh. He said, "Move." And you guys look over and you see airborne, above just regular ground, some undergrowth and whatever else, a school of fish, silvery fish, as if like they were in a pond just swimming around, but they're just in the air swimming around about, 6-7 feet up.
What
Weird.
the hell?
See?
Interesting.
He says, "Watch these." And he kind of creeps over.
Step on a
Yeah,
rock.
he steps on a stick, and it steps on a twig, and it snaps. And you see the fish kind of like how the fish react when they kind of move away. They don't go all the way away; they just kind of move away from him.
Mhm.
And he motions.
Yeah, sure.
So these fish are about the size of my hand, and they are catching the sunlight, and they look like metallic scales. And who's going over? Who's kind of circling? All right, so a couple of you guys kind of circle where these guys are, hanging back.
Yeah, I'm just kind of bringing up the river. basically.
You see Stonic say,
Push him in.
Drive them.
and he goes, yeah. So he starts to like creep up towards the fish as you guys are kind of on the further side of where that school of fish is, swimming around. You throw hard and you see the school of fish come like over towards you guys.
Yeah. And I grab my lance, my javelin lance, and I try to spear one.
Okay, make a attack roll.
Yeah. The old +6. 21.
Oh, so yeah, you have a spear, right? Or is it lance?
Javelin and lightning.
Oh, okay.
Getting fish real quick.
I didn't activate the code word.
As the fish are getting near, you see like instead of scales, they are actually silver coins.
Oh wow.
When you stab it, like you're registering this, it turns into a regular fish, and you have a fish on the end of your spear.
The coins just disappear.
Yeah, it goes from being this like fish whose scales are coins. When you stab it and it dies, the scales become
They're
One
trying
more
to
point. And you see Stonix.
I go like this. I'm like, ah.
So he starts to like creep around the other way. That's better. 16. He starts to creep around the other way, and again he kind of has to flush them over towards you guys.
I'll try and
jump.
jump and
Yeah.
Make a like a dexterity attack, dex-based attack.
ooh, my proficient in this dex-based attack. It's a 9 or a 12.
12 is
Oh.
good enough.
Fuck yeah, let's go. 21.
Okay. So these fish are coming over to you guys, and
I mean, I just jump right up in the middle of it, like, yeah, yeah. There you go. I catch you with my teeth.
And each of you managed to grab a fish, and it is clinking around as metallic coins. It's kind of like flopping around in your grasp.
I don't know what to do with
Can
this.
we take the coin?
Nice. So Stanek comes over. He says, "I see you got the fish. All right. They are called
Moneyfish?
Silverfish?
silverfish."
What money fish? What the fuck?
They got money on 'em. What? Silverfish. He says, "If you keep this fish alive, when we get to town, you can sell for maybe 10 silver pieces, depending on how big it is.
Do you-
Yeah, maybe 10 or so."
How do you keep a silverfish alive?
Granny, good berry.
You got keep it in a pouch. Give it some foods.
Should they have to prepare a shoot?
I was like, it's not like it's like a swimming in water. You don't. It's not like you pull them out of water and they doesn't suffocate. So
Right.
A little plant
Some
and
kid in the
grasses,
good berry.
leaves. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Kind of think of it like if you were keeping a turtle.
we have a bag of holding. You can turn that into an aquarium.
Oh, it has so much air.
Something.
Yeah, I think back.
Yeah, no, it
Problematic.
won't work. It won't.
For living things.
Where does the necklace you get back?
I mean, I do have.
No,
a
because
Probably killed it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna take out my backpack that doesn't have that much in it. And
I'll give this one to mine. To what's his name?
Static.
Yeah, Sonic. I'll give it to Sonic.
It's Sonic.
Coins, right?
That's what I was thinking happened when he stabbed it. I was thinking of the Sonic points. For the
Yeah.
rain explosion.
He says, "Thank you, my friend.
You found them. It's only fair.
But I've been catching these things since I was a little boy. Have you ever had one? You caught it, you keep it."
I will share the one we caught.
Share it is.
I'll look for gold.
Where's the planet?
Electrum fish.
no one wants that.
They're not in season these days.
They're overfished.
Yeah. After walking a couple more hours, it's just about time to camp. So, how you guys want to handle the overnight?
Randy's cooking.
Yeah.
I guess she'll cook the fish that you caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
I'll take first watch, I guess.
You got one up.
I'll join you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
definitely double up. We'll do 2-2-2.
I'll take second watch. I
I'll
guess.
join you for first watch.
I'll take thirds, I guess.
For last.
Yeah, we'll take third.
6 on the die.
5 on the die.
Oh fuck!
Has to be the one first and last.
Wait,
Well,
did you
hopefully
guys?
nothing happens.
Were you guys on the shift together?
Mhm.
Ah, so we had a 5 out of 6 on the shift together. Beautiful.
Well, that's
Good thing we're first. No one
7.
knows.
That's a 7.
7.
Oh shit!
You have anything better than that?
I don't trust this new guy.
Did
Out
you
of
trigger
game.
your Twilight?
In game, I
Your
trust him.
Twilight seeing so you can see 200 feet in darkness.
That's true.
Share it with them.
I mean-
even still.
My perception of 4 out of 10. I could share it with you for an hour.
Yeah, it's
And then
this is the roll is still the roll.
reset it for an hour. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I can at least give it to you for 1 hour.
I already have,
You hear something, I'd be like, hey, did you see anything? I'm like,
I think I have
"Tap it."
120 dark vision anyway. So.
Oh.
Yeah. It's 200 bucks.
Yeah.
Wait. Who doesn't have dark vision? I probably should do some. Gosh.
Randy, because of her.
Halfling, I don't swap. Unless
She has.
Nah,
she has devil
because
thing.
of
you
her
take the invocations.
Yeah.
take the
Stuff.
That's why they're not doing +3 or 4 with their bolts.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys realize like you're in a deep part of the Feywild, part of the Feywild that's not traveled very heavily. Have you stuck to the river? There's some more roads and more little points of civilization here and there, but you are making sort of a straight line towards Mithrandain and the adjacent Margrave Forest. But you're like deep. You're hearing some sounds that you haven't heard before. Some bird calls and other sounds in the night that are just new. Unfamiliar to you guys. Yeah. Nothing like that doesn't sound. Nothing that's sounds unnatural or frightening in particular, just you're in a different place. You're in a very different place. Who's taking that second shift?
Granny and
Yeah,
Gamora, I think.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Granny Gamora.
Roll for Granny.
Yeah, I'll roll for Granny.
I got
I don't touch
16 plus 2 for perception, 17 or 18.
I won't roll a small die for him. 15 on the die. I don't know what his odds are.
And Trez are very tired. In fact, Trez is almost nodding off, but you guys relieve them. Well, Granny
Oh,
relieves
yeah,
them
yeah.
of their duty. You guys take the sort of organized band. It feels like hours, like several. If you plan on being out there roughly 3 hours or so, 4 hours, give these guys some rest. Obviously they're not using watches and clocks and stuff. But like, if you had thought about it, you couldn't tell how long you've been there at
Been there.
night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, have I been here for 15 minutes or like 4 hours? Like that kind of feeling. So.
So like that pre-mushroom non-clarity.
Yeah.
That's not pre.
And then who's taking is there a third watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on him.
Okay. Like Vamore and Granny would probably remark on each other like, how long has it been?
Fuck. I hope you're.
But like, if you were gonna look at the
Single
fire,
digits, 16.
your small little cook fire, or whatever, still burning. It's not like you've been adding wood to the fire to keep it burning.
What do we add to this? Just perception.
What?
I'll be here.
Let's go.
Oh shit!
Oh,
The
Granny.
game's all here.
How you doing?
You're
Slide over.
You're buttering some dude's biscuits.
Oh. Wow. What we talking about? Like. Sometimes.
Those are the only biscuits there are. What are you talking about?
Well,
Somebody's
actually.
gonna need a chair. So.
Yep.
What's up, Zachary? Hey, man.
Honestly, that's it.
Surprise. Football.
Charging block thing. I don't have a quarter. Like,
A butt. You need a butt.
no, I meant that.
Oh.
You're an android, right?
Because everything's on my phone. I didn't translate the paper yet.
Got a guide. We left Blood. We're heading to
Margrave.
Margrave Forms.
Yeah. Eventually going to trade move.
Caught a silverfish.
Cool.
The
Uh,
silverfish are flying. Fish that fly in the air.
Like thing that in the old book.
Yeah.
Butter some biscuits. Is it a good opportunity for me or a bad opportunity for me?
You also have a couple chunks of meat from
not
Dottie.
Goat meat.
Yeah, I'm assuming that went to you.
You can mix it in with your biscuits. Mix them goat biscuits.
I mean,
It's a fan.
it's a new recipe.
So I actually took ritual spellcasting. So I have purified food and drink now.
Okay.
So we can actually eat food now.
Oh, you can.
It's a world of possibilities.
It helps. It allows the mundane
That is
vague
big.
food.
Yeah.
I took that over to talking to people over over a while.
Yeah.
It was either purified sending or purified food or food and water as a ritual.
Oversending?
I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, we
Leaning
should have.
hard into the RP aspect of it. I love it, though. Love it.
No, I also got find familiar
I
too.
forgot we should have actually keep this
All right, cool.
You should have took the
Oh
grease
yeah. Did we
What?
technically do something back?
spell. You should have took the grease
I
spell.
think we only
Did
have,
Lanny-
we only have one.
We have one.
Yeah.
They have the.
Did Granny level up?
Yeah. On my phone, not paper.
This is a walkie-talkie that we have. That is just
Um,
interesting use.
They would have taken it back.
One quick
I would
note
assume
for
that.
loot ritual spells.
Process.
So that's how I get more spells now, as well. Like if you do a loot drop, right? Like we fight. Yeah,
I
like
gotcha.
when you give out loot, if it's ritual spells,
Noted.
that would be a little bit helpful.
Gotcha.
If you give out loots, I play a mean core.
Do you play the secret chord?
Cervical cord? What?
A secret chord? So why am I buttering this biscuit?
You know, you're asleep.
It's been
Granny
it's
was
been
just on a shift. With
That's
Lamore.
it. That's exactly how you were on that shift. You rolled up. No, wait, actually, you rolled.
It was one of the
It
things
was
where
that
like,
one.
That was you
couldn't
guys.
really
Yeah, we
tell.
rolled crap.
Couldn't really tell how long you were there. It felt like several hours, even though like the signs of your
Yeah.
time passage would be normal time.
Okay.
And then what did we say?
It was him and myself. I rolled a 16.
Third watch.
9 and 11.
Okay.
Dark. I think we both have normal dark
This
vision.
guy
Yeah, I don't have
grows
You
brighter.
don't?
Goes from
I
that
don't
like
know.
early morning gray to pink to an orange, and finally something, the sun breaks through. Sun breaks the horizon. Yannick puts out the campfire. Oh, I'm sorry, Stonic.
I was like, oh,
Stonic is
brother.
Sonic.
you guys met him in the witch's pipe where you guys met up with the hunter for the Dagger meat.
Nice.
And he's
Oh,
guiding you guys to his place, which is in the direction where you guys are.
That's the chisel jaw guy who you butter the biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently, Granny, she's a little flirt.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this, but yeah, sure. Did I do this in a past session and I forget?
No.
Oh, this, she's a little bit of a flirt at times.
Yeah, oh yeah, we know. All right, who wants to roll d12 for the next day of travel?
I've already. Somebody else go.
I can do it.
Oh, it's already
What
rolled.
was that? 9.
9.
Looks goofy, but
Yeah.
it looked like a weird ribbon. But 9.
9.
9.
Supporting cancer? It
Um,
was like a cancer ribbon.
so
It's like we are the secret people.
With the dot looks kind of like a ribbon.
Yeah, I see.
heading out here,
Supporting cancer.
Stonic is leading the way. He's like picking his way through the woods
Play
and
together.
guiding you guys, giving you a little bit of detail along the way, like just different things have happened in the forest here and there.
You never asked him what brought him to the town that we were at, did we?
We said we was guiding a group.
Yeah,
okay. Never mind. Disregard. Okay. Okay.
And he says this is maybe I made this trip maybe 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I'm used to it now. In fact, and as you guys kind of like follow this stream down, he looks at this one like rock face, and it is there's you see like these deep spiral grooves in it, where there's moss that's growing in the groove on this like cliff face. And he says, come, and kind of hops the stream and takes you guys over. And you climb up the other side of this sort of gully, like this kind of steep, steep gully. And there's a very narrow ledge that you're walking on. But when you get to the top and you look across the stream at this cliff wall with all these deep, with these like mossy spirals, you see that it looks like, well, somebody make a
Looks like it says
perception.
was
Ooh,
here.
I'll do that.
Perception check.
I haven't rolled it.
Let's just see who's the person actually see what you see.
A 7.
We all roll
Yeah, sure. If you're up.
8.
dirty 20.
Yeah, same. 30, 20.
So yeah, high rolls. You're gonna see it. Everybody else, you're gonna have it pointed out to you. But
It's the Mickey Mouse logo.
it looks like a mural of faces.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's like the
there are
eclipse face.
several different faces that sort of like
Mount
the
Baymore.
spiral groove, like would
Nice.
would make like the
Mount Rushmore. Mount
cheeks
Baymore.
on somebody, and like almost like when you see somebody draw a face though without like lifting the pen.
I thought I was seeing lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was getting rough when I was getting here.
About a half mile
I
away.
had
My
spoken.
windows are up, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Baymore
Yeah,
touch.
AC, right?
All right, we're playing Christmas Straw now. Let's spin the lights.
We might not have a choice.
But yeah, so there's maybe 5 or 6 faces that you see that have somehow developed in this big
Cliff face. It makes perfect sense.
cliff face. Yeah.
I get the fun now.
I missed something. What
Cliff face. Cliff. Face. Yeah.
Can you talk to them?
Mr. Cliff face.
with stony silence.
That's pretty stone cold of you. That's pretty stone cold of you for not responding back.
It's hard, I know.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold didn't say so.
First time the chiseled jaw doesn't respond to us.
Yeah.
Can I roll to seduce the wall?
I'm sorry, did you take a little hard without telling us?
Look at that cravat.
Oh.
All right, another another rest of the day of walking. We're gonna say the night that you spend is uneventful. On your third day of walking, and Stonik says, we're getting close to the Margrave, and my village. Very friendly people there. From there, you can I can take you into the Margrave if you want to explore. I can take you into Mithrandain, the large city. Mithrandain is gorgeous. Has anybody been to Mithrandain?
No.
Beautiful city. Lud, you were just in Lud. Kind of a bit of a shithole.
The Luddites are really
Nice.
weird. It's like they have no technology.
Yeah, the Luddites. They don't like to. They don't like the gears and the mechanics. No. But Mithrandain,
That's what a real Luddite is.
very much a city of magic and mages.
Yeah.
Typical
Very
smells.
worth going to. So. But we can start at my village, Chick Village. And as you guys continue to walk, you hear some voices, and you hear something like moving quickly through the underbrush. Yeah, Stonik hears it. Everybody starts to pick up on it, and you start to look, and you see a group of 4 elves, mostly like peasants, kind of regular townsfolk-looking people, carrying. One's carrying a sword, another one's carrying like a pitchfork. And they come running, and one of the elves says, "All right, sir, stop, circle up." And everybody starts to circle up, and he says, "Don't let them get you alone." And they kind of have their 4 backs to each other. And Stonik says,
Yeah, one of yours here. He's a friend of ours.
No, they are like a little bit off. They haven't seen you yet.
Oh.
It's pretty clear that they are running from something.
Oh, they're not circling
Oh.
us.
I thought.
I thought they're at us.
They have their
They
backs
made
to
a
each
circle.
other.
They made
Gotcha,
a circle.
gotcha. Okay.
They're
Army
standing
Corps
very
type.
close.
Yeah,
Okay.
Their backs are to each other,
Got it.
and they're looking a little bit deeper into the forest, and you can hear something, and now you start to see something, 3 wolf-like things
I'm definitely
moving
using
towards
my
them.
newfound speed to gallop up.
Yes,
Yeah.
Stonik says, "Know them, they're my friends, let's go." And he jumps in action. You can see him pull an arrow off his back.
We see something, we say something. Let's go.
So, as you approach this scene, you see these 4 elves. Older one, and then 3 younger ones. They kind of notice. They said, "Stonik, we need you!" And Stonik joins in, and coming through the brush, you start to see these things that look like wolves. But if wolves were stripped of their flesh.
Nice.
Like
So-
hellhounds?
Like what?
Like hellhounds.
No.
Okay.
More hellhounds are like
More like
black,
naked mole rats, but
you know?
giant.
More like
So I guess that is the more traditional portrayal. Sorry, there's definitely been games where like hellhounds were just dogs without skin.
yeah. Well, then these
Sorry,
These
sorry.
are
You're
cut
right.
that out.
It's not the traditional.
Nature check to identify.
Sure.
7.
And while you're at it, let's roll initiative. Hell yeah! So we get back into
It's raining.
It's Lauren.
Old man snoring.
The old man's DMing.
Hello. Well, they got 20.
Nice.
I'm through it.
He walked like 12
We
steps.
ran to the driveway.
Just went to the
Hey, what's up, boy?
just went to the D&D room to pull something out.
Right. There.
Where's Brady?
I don't know, where is Bernie? That's not good.
Jesus. And
What?
you only ran from the
No, I had to make a stop.
Okay. I was like, you only ran from the driveway and got like that?
I know.
Even
This
though
was,
it's four.
this was maybe 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Me, Granny's got an email.
Yeah, I know. You just got here.
What's up? Is that not Granny right in front of you? Is that not you, Granny?
No,
That's
That's Luke.
Tress.
Victor.
Victor. No, Tress.
Blue Victor
yeah,
Tress.
that's the
Oh, you're both.
13.
Name of the week.
Yeah.
Me. You're the doctor.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Sorry.
You're fine. Can I go into your box to grab?
Yes.
Crazy.
Only
What?
face first.
Wait. What box? Do what?
That one to get my mini.
No. That's where I keep my minis. I mean, you know,
You
He's
keep
right there.
the bad guy minis.
I'm the bad guy, minis.
Somebody
So
ball?
secretive.
I don't know. Like little kids.
Best conversation with a first grader today. I'm going to first grader.
That
That's my cousin's
Sounds
daughter.
And-
Yeah, Frazen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it.
let's put these guys here. You know what?
Blue if they were green.
We'll say there's 3 and Stonic has the crossbow even though it's a bow.
Is he in the middle of them or is
Stonic is here.
those are the other elves?
Yes, he joined
Got
the
it,
other
got
elves. These are the creatures. Yeah.
Bonehounds.
Where are they from?
I don't know. Some kid brought in like some minis. Some kid from gaming club brought in.
That's
minis.
Euroscape.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're from Euroscape.
Can I see the bottom?
I had that set.
Yeah, and there's some really cool minis.
There are.
And then at the end of the year, at the end of the school year, he's like, "Oh, I need to take my minis back." But then these were mixed in with the stuff that I would bring.
So
to
he,
gaming
he
club, so
forgot
it's
them. Oh, what?
Did you paint her or did he paint them?
They come
like- I don't know.
Yeah, they come painted.
Yeah,
Did
But
the Kraken
pretty badass.
Yeah.
Cool looking creatures. And I was like, yes.
That's one of the they put on X's.
All right,
For the hex ones, yeah.
give me some initiatives.
17.
20.
Somehow that's not correct.
I have a 17 also.
That's not correct.
Damn.
Or the Marden Hounds.
What?
The Marden Hounds. That's what they
Okay.
are.
22.
Oh, 22.
I do have a
22.
plus 7 to initiative.
I remember what they were for the most part.
17.
I'm also 17, but he's got a higher initiative, higher attacks.
6.
7.
Me and my quick speed.
You and your.
Oh, that's not gonna work with these guys.
Can't
but-
bite them.
No,
Gnaw on their bones.
I was
You
legitimately.
can totally gnaw on
They're
the
just
bones.
hairless. They're not bone.
Yeah, they just
You
look
can-
bony.
Yeah,
They're not
no.
boneless.
Bite them.
They're also not boneless.
Oh,
All right, so we got Nim. We got Granny Lander. Oh. That's crazy. I rolled for the enemies an 8, and I rolled for the elves an 8.
Okay.
Elves seem faster. No.
Maybe.
I
no, probably
don't-
not.
No, probably
I'm
not.
a dog or wolf.
Bonehounds? Yeah, no, I'm going with them being a little faster.
Yeah.
Bonehounds got me for 3.
Bonehounds? That's a cute name. I'll tell you the name after we get going here, so because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. What kind of hounds these are?
Sounds good.
Displacer hellhounds.
Harass puppies.
Rats puppies.
What am I missing? One
It's
more.
one of the creatures that kind of
6.
It's called a treant. It's more like a Jurassic.
All right, so Nim, you see what's going on.
Yeah.
These hounds are closing in on these elven villagers, and Stonic is like, we gotta help them.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just run straight up and try to jump on the back of the one that's closest.
Ew.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Oh yeah, I'm running right up and jumping on the back. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to. What's that?
Go on. I forgot something.
You need to do something. Do something before I go. I can just wreck on that.
Or he has to
Good,
work for
yeah.
it.
Sure.
Yeah, 100%. We just started. Just go.
Okay. One of the hounds, when it sees that their prey has stopped, when their quarry, I guess, when their quarry has stopped, and they start to they slow down and start to fan out a little bit, and one releases a nasty, very guttural howl. So everybody make a wisdom save.
Guys, it said guttural.
All right.
That's more like it.
I'm not trying to do that.
18.
14.
F12.
You're gonna regret letting me go first.
Oh, absolutely.
You good?
12.
Good.
7.
Bad.
Not 20.
18.
3.
You know, you
That
level.
makes sense.
You know, you leveled up. It goes up, right?
Yeah, this makes sense. What's that?
No, not his numbers.
So, somehow Nim has fewer hit points. Frightened.
Yikes. Okay.
You got plus
But the save ends.
Okay.
5.
Save ends.
So is that the start of your turn or the end of your turn? Get you.
It would be the end. Now, it just means you can't approach it.
Right.
You can't get any closer.
Right.
You have disadvantage on attacks, right? Against
As
the.
long as the person you're afraid of is in your line of sight.
Yeah.
So I have a disadvantage. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, that pretty much negates everything that I'm going to do. So
Sorry, Tom.
crossbow bolt to the 1.
Just remember, you asked for this.
No. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Does a 17 hit?
Does.
Okay, perfect. So that's going to be
Oh,
a sneak attack.
It is not because you
No.
have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
But it is assassinate. So
It has
they have not
advantage.
attacked yet, and because they have not attacked yet, I can assassinate, getting my crit off. If
How
that's
will
You
correct.
get a
Who?
crit. Do
Only
you have
one,
any?
one of them specifically how?
Yeah, I'll say number 1 is on this side, 2 and 3 on the other
Did
side.
you have
One is
something
one
that
that-
came
So it does say assassinate. You have advantage on any attack rolls against a creature that hasn't taken its turn in combat yet,
Alright,
and
so you
and
use-
any hit score against a creature that's surprised
So
is a
that'd be
critical
correct.
hit.
Yeah,
Right. But
Yeah.
we're not surprised.
Surprise is different.
I wouldn't be
than hazard.
surprised. Okay.
We
So
would
you
have
just,
to, like,
you just get
sneak
to roll
up
without
and-
advantage.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
No
we would have to
sneak
like
attack,
sneak
though.
up and do some random. Like, we would have to like set up the attack to make it a surprise.
ambush essentially.
That's-
So wait, did you roll the 17 or no?
Yeah, I got the 17. He's gonna take 5 damage. Yeah, I did minimum damage. That's okay.
All right, so arrow gets in it. Take you
It's
guys
something.
in. Yeah. Granny.
Bonus I can hide. I'm gonna dash into these bushes
Yeah,
and
what do you
hide.
got?
Granny grabs her.
Brian's little cape.
Oh, I'm in. 20.
20 something.
Yeah, I think it's 24.
Don't forget the +4 for the cape.
Yeah, I am.
Granny gets her cookbook out,
Mm.
and then
28.
as you flip through the pages, you know, the more, and
I'm not even sure if you see me.
He just fell.
damn, I guess is on. No, it's on. Look at the names. Trez. Yeah, because you're like it's on. You hit more. I cast bless. So
Okay.
when you start smelling, because I took Fey Touch at 4th level, so I can
Ripped ass and you start smelling it.
yeah. But you start smelling like great cooking and like the best food you can ever.
I think it smells like cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, you smell cinnamon roll.
Cinnabon.
You're in the,
And, like,
yeah, you're in
you
the airport.
smell
You just
fall.
walk past
You
Cinnabon.
smell fall. That's what you smell.
Ah.
Kind of overlaps, and you get blessed.
Where's the pumpkin spice latte?
You said you smell falling on my pumpkin spice.
And I will go by this
That
turkey.
meat cannon video.
Anyway, yeah. So you have a D4 on your attack and saving throws.
That's good.
That's my turn.
Right. Nice.
Or you play directly. Damn it.
Trez, what are you doing?
I'm frightened, so I can't move forward.
Correct.
Can move sideways.
Sacred Flame is 60 feet, which I feel is
You're
too
close.
far.
No, that's
that's
fine.
fine.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
well in range of 60 feet.
I will say keep an eye on your crossbow. Hand crossbow is only like 30 foot before disadvantage. FYI. About that. Yeah. Future
I
reference.
only did 5 damage, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in
Oh,
range.
perfect, cool. So I spot the one that howled, and I'm just gonna Sacred Flame directly to number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save.
Okay.
Yes. You want what?
A concentration ring.
An engagement ring.
15.
We're engaged in combat.
Let's say Ron.
A 1.
Nice. Well
And
then.
this is now 2d8 instead of 1
Nice.
for 6.
Radiant.
6 points of radiant damage. So 5th level. In turn,
That's my favorite thing.
So wait, how
chance to 6 points of radiant damage to number 1 as I hear the howl, and then I'm gonna see if I can break like
Yeah, I forgot to break
There you
frightened.
Try to save.
16 on the die.
Name is still
In
friends.
turn.
So you find it in yourself to
I hate
fight
this
that
game.
off.
Stop it.
When you call down that beam of sacred flame,
Mm-hmm.
you see that this thing like crackles and burns. Like you get it really good.
You did take extra.
From the radiant.
Oh, they are held.
Doesn't
Demons.
like it.
That's good to know.
They are demonic.
In
puppets.
turn.
Okay. He's on. What are you gonna burn?
Everything.
And then trees are
Yeah,
trees are harmed
Very fine.
in making of this spell.
Oh, fairy fire. Solid, solid.
So, little purple skulls like flutter down on top of them to avoid it. Dexterity save for those two talents. 16.
Twos, baby.
There we
How
go.
did you get 22s?
So they're both glowing fairy fire. They can't go invis or stealth, and then they grant advantage on attacks. Concentration.
These.
Okay, that's big.
You very fire the tree.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and scoot over and I'm gonna attempt to hide
You
it.
save out.
He did not. He failed.
I did.
He rolled
rolled
and
a
he
5,
flamed his.
which turned
thing.
into a 7. I don't think that saves.
I'm gonna bonus act side as well.
Okay.
19. Goblin nibble escape. Don't see me, please.
All right, the hounds are up. One is going to 2 actually. I'm going to leap in here and here, and they're going to go after Stonic.
Not the hedgehog.
Every single time.
He's blue. He's got coin.
30. Can I see what we got there? Yeah, he's going to go in for these guys.
Yankee can.
It's going to be 2 hits on Stonic, and
Oh look, we don't have to pay. We paid him up front. We can just loot his corpse.
Stonic gets ripped up real bad as he goes in here. He shot at an arrow one as he was approaching. 2 of them converge on him. He drops his bow. He tries to pull out a sword, but not in time. And he gets torn up pretty good. One of them, as they're tearing at Stonic, one of them rips, like just kind of very quickly goes after somebody who's adjacent to Stonic and just like tears this dude's gut open.
In the same motion, kind of.
Pretty bad, yeah. Kind of as a bonus action.
Got
Boom, boom, boom. The other one is going to hit. Yeah,
I'm
going
at 30.
to hit one of the villagers.
No, I'm at 30.
Alrighty.
I want to give it back to you.
That's fine. I'm at 100.
That's going to be it for the.
Yeah, correct.
Gonna run up to here. Bonus action Misty Step.
Hmm.
Yeah. So as I like I draw my sword, I kind of merge into my shadow and I appear behind them. And then I'm going to swing.
And flanking. Because Static is also a flanking.
All right, and bless, right?
1-1-1. Here we go. Here we go.
I had to.
Oh, it's I took blast, but I know you stopped.
Thank you. Oh my god.
One hit. That's 13 plus. You're
Yeah,
fine.
it was 13, 14, 15 plus 5, so unnatural 20.
Yeah, I was like, calm down.
It took a lot to get there, but
The other two were bad. He needed all 3 dice.
Naturally. Notice which one you did hit on, by the way.
great weapon.
Who are you attacking? Number 2 or 3?
Let's do number
So
2.
fighting stance lets you reroll ones and twos. Lets you reroll twos and eights as well. Double check.
It's either one or
9 points. Magical slashing.
either one or the other.
That's my turn.
All right.
Can I?
No, I think it lets you reroll ones and twos. Double check.
It is 1s and 2s, but is it? Can I do both?
Yeah, I
It's
think
when
it's,
you roll weapon dice, you're allowed to reroll any ones and twos.
One time.
Yeah, but you
Each
must
dice.
accept the roll that
Okay,
you
so then-
your weapon dice.
Oh, that's
There you go.
that's instead of 9. 10, 11. That's 12 points instead. Sorry.
Yeah, you can roll a 1 or a 2 on damage dice with melee weapon. Whoever the 2 hits.
I also have Misty Step.
Do you have 2 attacks now?
No, because I'm not.
You didn't
it's all
solo.
a fighter.
Yeah, not single class.
I do have actually.
You do, but not yet. Not yet.
This one is when you hit it, it like collapses into a pile of bones, and then like in the blink of an eye, moments later, reforms. Like right on the other side.
Bitch.
Is it still fairy fired?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's everything.
Yeah.
Day more.
Use my 50 feet of motion to come over to this guy. Oh, who looks worse? The ally or Static?
They're both pretty bad, but Stonic has 2 hounds on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna intercept this guy. I'm gonna roar Stonic's name instead of just roaring like normal, like Stonic, and I'm gonna
Cool.
rage.
Gotta go fast.
God damn it. Rage. I am going to have advantage, so I don't need a reckless attack here.
Correct.
I have less, so I'm going to add a d4, and I'm going to use the -5 plus 10 potential.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. It's a 16 plus 4 is 20 plus 1
25.
is 21. I get the -5.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you got plus 10 to it.
Yeah, we haven't
plus
faced
7.
anything.
That was a
I
plus
think
for
in
me.
5e.
It really wasn't a plus for waiting. It was like double checking my math.
Actually, the Sorcerer King.
Did you fight it though? Yeah. The
Max
Oh,
damage.
AK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 22.
Max die.
Plus
and
1 is...
These are not
then-
so
Okay.
13
But we have.
plus 7
The sorcerer
is
adult.
20 plus 2
Yeah.
is
Yeah, we don't have
22
to name
plus
it.
10, 32 damage.
Woo! To number
This one,
2. Because he bamfed.
Number 2.
Would you say 32?
32.
Nice.
32.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, boom, he gets hit bad, and he
Oh, yeah.
uses reactions.
Okay, good, because I'm getting attack again.
Mhm.
Second attack.
Don't get your.
Doing the same -5.
Using the axe?
Yeah.
You got extra attack now.
That's a 19, natural 19. So
Mhm.
that's a dunce. So I'm not adding those together. I don't get the radiant on the second hit. Oh, there was 3 points of that. 32 was radiant. I forgot it mattered. Sorry.
Mhm.
This is all physical though. This one. That's a 6. 6 plus 10, 16 plus 7, 23. 23 damage on that one.
Put numbers out.
Nice.
All right.
Bloody.
That is turn.
Okay. Nice. No.
Oh, nuts.
Oh.
Throw his bone to the other dog.
Can I like pull him 10 feet away from Static? Maybe? Or like you want to
let's
do
try
a
that.
strength check?
Mhm.
Alright, I got the advantage on strength. I'm raging.
I'm adding 2 to this roll. Roll is 19.
17 plus strength. Strength is it just advantage? I don't add the +2. Correct. 21. No, 20. Sorry.
Lose. You got a 19 plus 2, so
I got
21.
21 total.
Okay.
So he doesn't scoot anywhere.
Yeah.
No
So you grab it by his big bony tail, but it kind of like, you know,
The tail falls
all
off.
wet.
There's a pile of dry bones.
Vertebrae in your hand.
Yeah.
If they were a gecko in a former life,
Yeah.
they'll grow back.
That's turn.
Okay.
It's like over 60
All right. Top of the second round, Nim.
All right, I shoot my
You
crossbow
are-
with disadvantage.
Frightened. Little rabbit.
Actually 17.
Flat roll if you have
Uh,
stealth.
That's gonna
It
hit.
should be a flat roll.
Well, but I'm too far away for the crossbow.
That's the thing. If you have stealth, you have advantage.
Right, but I
You
have
still wouldn't
I'm
have-
frightened and I'm too
Oh,
far.
frightened as well. I'm sorry. You're frightened as well, so still disadvantage.
Yeah, 2 disadvantages, 1 advantage.
That's not how that works, technically speaking.
I still hit. Doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
I still won't get mine.
Yeah, but it would be sneak.
Yeah, but I won't get an advantage regardless.
But you have an ally adjacent, so you can get sneak attack.
Yes. As
Is
long
that
as you
still
don't,
triggered?
as long
Yeah.
as you don't have disadvantage, if your ally is adjacent to you attack, you still have to not have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Which
It's
it doesn't matter how many advantages and disadvantages you have. If you have
Correct.
at
One of
least-
each they cancel.
they all cancel.
it should
Okay,
be a flat roll.
Was I stealth?
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
enough?
Okay, perfect.
Sneak
Then-
attack.
Okay, sneak attack it is then. I didn't know it worked like that.
Sorry, lawyers and ledgers.
No.
I feel like that
New-ish
checks out.
character, so.
Fuck. 11 plus 15 damage.
Good.
It's alright. Better than the last round.
Ooh. All right. Yeah. But you sink an arrow deep into that one side.
Yeah. So first, hide
Oh,
with a 22 plus 26, and then we will see if I'm frightened with a 3.
I don't want to go near these things.
I don't.
You know, you're like,
I just got fucked up in the last fight.
yeah. it's
And
cool.
now I'm like, these are like my arch nemesis here, besides the fucking owls. But
I have a swivel for the owl.
yeah,
That one, when it gets hit by you, just know that you're there. Oh, you did. It collapses into a pile of bones and
Oh,
reappears 30 feet closer to you. Like you hit it, and then it collapses into a pile of bones, and then 30 feet closer to you, you see it kind of come out of the ground as if it's like coming out of a grave, and then just starts running at you.
Well,
But we'll get to that.
Maybe.
Brandon.
like how we draw them.
No,
Run up a
Brandon,
tree.
sorry.
Oh, never.
I cast Sacred Flame on that one.
Oh boy.
So let's go. It comes out and
12 by 17.
Zach noises. That's
Anything else?
That's it.
Trez, what are you doing?
pretty much the same thing. Sacred Flame, but I think I am going to go closer towards you to the face. Healing needs to happen this way. Yeah.
Like, you want to be on them or like?
Oh yeah.
Between them both. Yep. So I'll go right there and just. I'll Sacred Flame it and then move in that.
No, you won't.
Because I'm not trying to.
This thing, you kind of, instead of like, you shot the Sacred Flame where it was.
Oh, and then it reformed the bones. Got it. Cool.
20 on the dex.
Yeah. Sorry.
What are you on the deck?
Anything else out of?
So the black was.
That and movement.
You know-
In turn.
Yeah.
And
No more.
Oh, and one more. Okay.
What was that? Us three.
Yeah, one,
Not
two,
Trez.
three. Not
Not
Trez.
Trez. Okay, got it.
Because I was like, Trez is going to cast spells more, but you
Fair.
might.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's the toss up.
I could get into melee,
Kizan is up.
right? Baiting.
So we get into melee, but apparently these things are fucking horrifying.
Do I want to take advantage of my attack or do I want to? Let's try it.
Did you see the minis?
Like, yeah. They're like 3 times the size of my rabbit.
That's about.
I'm about to get swallowed again.
Oh, he's not gonna wild shape for his first time.
Oh,
See,
Moose.
it's
Oh, we went
Into a seal!
That's not what scales.
It's a lion versus a dog.
He said it once.
Lizard.
Choices.
yeah, it looks like it's.
Komodo dragon.
I was
He
excited.
wild shape, it kind of like the form, his bones and all form inside of his skin, and then they burst out. Like his skin just like pops.
Oh,
And then you see like the green blood mixed with the purple ooze that just comes with his bladed form, and it just all sloughs off. The giant lizard comes out on top of it.
So it's not like the morphing from one creature to another. You're just like explode into
Meat
something
balloon.
different.
I was always a lizard.
And then it just slowly
Lizard
dissolves.
that is. I think that's actually.
Nothing's left over, but it slowly dissolves.
That's awesome.
That is more scary than the bone puppy.
I know, right? They're scared of you now.
Changes back, just the lizard explodes. He's just goblin just standing there. I was always a goblin.
And
I've been here the whole time.
Playing to do.
Exactly.
that's it.
Okay.
I feel I need to protect my friends, so I just all of a sudden just instinctively
Your lizard brain goes off.
morph into a giant lizard.
I like to imagine I came over to you like, I'm here if you need healing. What the fuck?
So number one,
You would then get splattered with gore as well.
he runs over to you guys and
You two over there just change your form
opens
too
up
much.
his mouth and like barks out this cloud of noxious fumes. Yeah.
Wait, he's on does that? He's on does that to the dog?
No.
The dog does that to
Dog.
The dog does that to his son.
Yeah.
The dog runs
We
over,
just called him a seal for putting that.
belts
thing on
out
board.
noxious fumes. Need you guys make a Constitution saving throw.
Am I in this?
Yeah, all three.
Oh shit.
That work we bought so.
That's not
that-
funny.
That is
And you think I'm kidding when I make that joke? I
Fucking can't work anymore, so you don't have them.
no.
That
Pretty.
Save your poison.
Yeah, pretty.
0.
The minute we roll
15.
one.
15 points of necrotic damage.
Holy
Like,
come on.
10 save.
15.
8.
I got an
15.
actual 0.
Oh, and
Okay.
the form that I turn into doesn't look like a normal giant lizard. It's slightly deformed. It's got like some bony protrusions and just a little bit decayed. Or
Like slow
not
bro.
decayed, but like a little poisoned, like poison or trying to think how to describe this. It's kind of like some parts of it are like
Gross, like his on.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
his on, but in lizard form.
you know what, like it's got like rabies, but it's like drooling purple ooze kind of.
Oh, that's cool. Creepy.
It's got
That's
bones,
creepy.
but the bones are like extra AC because I can bonus AC when I watch it. So
Nice.
14, but
Yeah,
you
spooky
said
season did start on July
15?
15 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything else?
No, that's it. Just
Okay.
a breath weapon.
Did you say it's not July 5th yet?
Number 2, who's over here, is going to
No.
whip around and attack the guy who's been attacking him really nasty.
You can try, buddy.
So I
Can
hope
try.
I fairy fire.
And he is going to fight.
Bite me, bitch.
23 total.
You beat me, bitch.
I don't think any of us has ever, while we play 5e, over 20 AC.
That's not a lie.
Oh,
You
no,
can, you
yeah,
can
yeah,
heal
yeah.
and stuff
I was
like
about to
that.
say, Regulus definitely had plus
I can have-
20.
Some of us that high.
12 points of damage and a strength.
I take 6 and I have advantage on the strength save. Save, right?
Yeah.
I thought armor cleric. I think 21.
I don't have advantage on the save, sorry.
Okay.
But I get a plus 6. 18.
Save.
Silverfish?
Yeah, it is a
Yeah, you
silverfish.
could see as it like
Where the hell that come from?
Call
The
one.
stealing. I thought it was a drop of water.
Like
for real.
Yeah, some little bug. It looked like a silverfish.
Did it come from the ceiling?
Yeah, it fell from I thought it was the drop of water. I was like, oh no.
Oh boy. So it might be
Aaron
worse.
was talking about it earlier.
If that's not
It's
the
like,
only
oh, no,
one, that might be worse.
We caught a fourth one.
So
That's all.
10 points of damage, and
No,
as the
double.
thing,
You said it was 12.
I did say 12. Sorry.
Okay.
12 points of damage, and as this thing attacks you, it starts ripping, it's trying to pull you down, but you're able to
I say, bitch.
stand strong.
Rear up, ready to.
Number 3 is going to whip around at Yinne. 21 to hit.
That hits.
11 points.
8. Yeah, man.
And that's all 3 of these guys. Do they want to move?
Are you adjacent to the?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Retcon real quick. I've got to have less. Does 13 matter?
To hit?
No,
For
against
the
hit.
save, that gave us 15 points.
It would have been 13 instead of 10.
The 13 save against the breath weapon is
You're right. You're right.
So
I forgot to add my bless.
You don't have
Um,
blessed.
You're not
Does a 2 count?
I was gonna say you're not blessed.
cursed.
I
pretty much.
know.
All right. That is the
I got a 0. I was like, there's no amount of bless.
that is the Lich Hound's turn.
Oh.
Yenna.
All right.
We gotta find a phylactery, boys.
Excuse me? Did you say Lich Hounds?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the
In the
booming
bay?
blade. The booming blade on the one that's in front of me. 18. So yeah, that'll hit.
20 before anything. So like 26.
Yeah. All right, but I think now that we're level 5, booming blade actually gives me damage on the hit too.
Yes.
Correct.
So great sword. That's 9 plus 3. So that's 11 plus booming
12.
blade
9 plus 3
is
is 12.
Could be a D8.
12.
sorry. See D&D Beyond.
Great, that works.
There.
D8. What do you?
D8.
Yeah.
Booming blade.
Actually, 5th level deals an extra 1d8 damage to the target on a hit. and
Okay.
damage.
So 11. That's
Rock
17
paper.
points.
And now it's 2d8 if it moves.
Using your new weapon, right?
Yeah, the great sword. I'm gonna just shift around this guy.
All right, now when you hit it.
Mhm.
Wait, I have to
But it'll
I have to
move.
recharge that.
Charge and then do like.
I don't know. Let me see then. Doesn't have recharge. So never mind. Doesn't.
Aw.
Did you
Okay.
want it to?
A little bit, but the blooming blade damage would have gone.
Didn't recharge this time.
The teleport. I don't know if that's moved. Teleporting is not.
It doesn't use movement speed, so yeah.
You know,
But 17 points of damage, nice and solid.
All right. I'm gonna settle along here. Get adjacent to these guys both, because I have a feeling I'm
We
gonna
can-
kill this one.
We can like move this stuff in here.
That'll help.
Just to...
Just trying to be adjacent to both of them because I feel like I'm gonna kill this one.
Gotcha.
Your skin is so hot. Sorry.
I feel like
Not what I'm wearing.
Hey, come over here. I'm a little
No. Some people run hot.
So soft.
That's what I thought he was gonna say. So I shaved a couple weeks ago. And
It's a little soft. That didn't freak me out, but it's how warm you are.
16 plus 2 plus numbers hits. All right.
Yeah, these guys have an AC of 14, so
All right.
if on your die it shows a 10
I'm also doing the great.
or better,
I'm also doing the great minus thing every time, unless I state otherwise. Because these guys are easy
Great
to
weapon.
hit.
Yeah, very well. Especially with the
So I
advantage
get my
on.
D12, my D6 because it's my first hit. I'll remember it at its radiant this time. Adding a 19 to this number. 28 damage, 5 of which is radiant.
Woo.
And that is on
The one I hit before.
Number 2, I believe.
how much? 28?
28.
And how much is radiant?
5.
Takes it out.
Yeah.
All the
So what do you got?
So I get to use a bonus attack to make another attack against an ally, or against another melee attack.
Yeah, you know.
I guess so.
Bonus
Adjacent is what I'm going to say. Against an
No.
adjacent
I
creature.
don't shoot it. You want some?
No, I don't want to give him some. That's double 15, so that's going to hit.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
I don't get T6 anymore. So adding 6. Adding 16 to this. 16 by 21 damage.
One.
And then swinging the second attack of my attack action. 14 plus 1, 15.
All right.
It's
Nice.
that's another 5 plus 10, 15 plus 4, 19 plus 2, 21.
Okay, so what was the 15?
to hit.
Ah,
15
okay.
was the hit.
So another 21 damage.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. And radiant?
None. Only the first hit every turn is radiant. Has radiant on
Was
it.
that your bonus action?
Yes.
So the bonus action was the first attack against that guy. The second attack of my attack action was the second attack on that guy.
Alrighty. Nim, you are still
Yeah.
shaking in your boots.
Yep.
So
I'm
good.
gonna go ahead
Whenever
and just
I
start
do something
running.
to 0 or score.
But
a
as I
crit,
run, I'm gonna take
I
a
can
shot
attack
with
with
my
nature.
bow before I
Mhm.
leave the area.
You don't have to run away that far.
Fuck, I don't.
You can choose to.
But he's gonna.
I was like, I'm probably just gonna.
Yeah, now you're.
Yeah, wait, bitty white button.
What's that?
Flat rolls if you have the stealth.
Yeah. 16.
Mhm.
And with a
You suck.
nice total of 8 damage.
On
Yeah, that's
Uh,
that one, as you're like kind of
And then am I
fadeaway
still
shot.
feared? Yeah. Absolutely. I got a 7 plus 2. It's a 9. I'm pretty sure I'm still feared. That was the highest roll that I've gotten on that fear so far.
Ow.
I am a rabbit.
It's a 14.
Like,
How's rabbits?
canonically, this makes sense.
Right. It's a good point. Alright, Granny, what are you doing?
I will like to cast Trigger Flame on this one.
On number
Wait, you Clark?
2. No, number
Essentially.
3.
Is that part of your ritual cast thing? You get to choose a cantrip somewhere?
Just a normal
22.
cantrip is
22!
Expand.
Zach, or sad Zach noises.
Oh, no, reference.
It's a-
Taylor
That's
Swift.
what noises.
I only know that reference because of Zach.
Taylor Swift.
Oh.
There's a part of the song he goes, I'm feeling
Pretty
like
sure it's
22.
a long name.
It might be.
Alright, well, anything else from Granny?
No,
Bonusing, nothing like that?
sad Zach noises.
I thought he was asking where sad Zach noises came from when you got the Taylor Swift.
From Zach.
I don't like that the Taylor Swift lyric, but I'm gonna nod and go with it.
Don't you know I know her on first name basis?
What do we got from Trez?
I'm gonna
Hopefully more than 3s.
well, I'm gonna use a personal. Scott. Now seeing after 2 rounds of Sacred Flame not doing anything, it's like, alright. I think you're not bleeding.
Yeah, my liquid form looks fucked up.
Yeah, you're
What?
not bleeding, but this looks gross. I need to help take this thing out.
Nope.
8 plus 7,
15.
15.
15 hits.
Nice.
4 D6.
And you said no. Shall not believe it.
Yeah. 5, 10, 11 points of damage. It is all radiant.
Woo! Yeah, it burns, it bites, it
And the
freezes.
next creature that hits it has advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
And the next creature that makes an attack.
I would love to make an attack. That would cause me to go forward, and that's not going to happen.
As it has
Uh,
a mystical
All because you were
attack.
trying to be a good, honest player and said, No, go ahead.
Yeah, go first. Yeah, and I've been
Yeah.
fucked by this fear.
Just remember.
Jesus.
I should get her around to the side. Try and get it.
Skitter.
If I can get it. Not. Granny's over there. So let's try and
Let's get at her.
try to make sure if he howls or
Oh,
whatever,
another
if
drop
he
weapon.
breathes, it's only gonna hit one of us. Anyway, so now I will attack. I'll try and fight it with advantage.
Plus the D4.
Plus 18, 17, 18, and 4, so 20 something.
22.
D8. 6 piercing damage.
Alright, calm down then, please.
Ooh, does that actually do? Hold it. So it's good. At 6. 6 is good. And then that's bonus action. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna involuntarily trigger this final round. So like he howled at me and it just broke open some of my skin on my neck.
Mm.
So like the blood, I'm assuming goblins have green blood in this. Yeah. So like the green blood, it's also mixed in with some purple.
Ain't nobody gonna fight you on that.
So the purple ooze drips into the ground, and it causes thickness in the ground, and it causes like plants to be a little purple and ooze out.
Everything
gross.
starts like vein out and
Oh,
What the
plants get
fuck are you?
twisted and weird.
Y'all thought I was bad.
So what does that mean for him? Difficult terrain
Oh god.
or
let's see. It is difficult terrain for him. I'm just debating whether I want to metagame it.
I can only imagine him as like,
Or the
hey, this
attack
one
attack.
person chain now just this.
If you're good with that, I'm gonna say it happened before the attack.
Hmm.
It's an extra D4. Or
what happened before the attack?
if the round happened before. So I didn't call it. It's up to you.
No, good.
Okay. It's an extra D4. So the defiled plants and all. When I attack it, the little wound that opens up, you see like a little purple shoot up from the ground and,
Yeah.
That
and
ficus?
into the
Oh, that's
into the
cool.
wound to cause an extra D4. So 2 more points of poison damage.
I thought you get to change it to a
Necrotic actually.
a animal, not like an abomination.
If he's immune to it or resistant.
I think we're all expecting animorphs.
No,
Okay.
it's non-magic.
Like if I was a cleric, I'd go
I was
for
okay with
it.
sessions, ago. I was okay with everyone in this party. Now,
I'm still a fine, upstanding centaur.
yeah, until you turn into the thing.
Does not
What is it?
recharge.
Like, you know,
I can turn into a
Fly
goose.
illness, the
It's
lizard,
all fun and games, so he turns into a
and
wendigo.
a
Then
other
we're
one,
yeah.
that's where the horns come from.
you know,
I'm only a few inches off from it Indigo.
Yeah.
no.
It's all fun and games until that happens.
All right, so miss. Both of these guys are in pretty bad shape. I mean, the one is very, very bloody. The other one is bloody.
The advantage on the circle on him is the advantage.
Oh yeah,
He grants advantage.
it was just for the next, just for the next attack. So now it's done.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that dim light is now.
I will flank. I will swing my booming blade.
Did they attack already?
Yeah. Now.
Oh, I was about to say, that would fit.
Yeah,
I,
I
I
end
didn't
up
even
with
throw
a-
my hand. I missed it.
Okay, it hits. But probably only because of bless.
What's your total?
The highest was a 9.
So 10 plus 1 is, there you go.
Damn, roll high on damage though. 9. 8. That's 17 plus 3, 20 points. And if it moves, it takes 2d8.
Thunder damage.
20 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Level 5. Level 5.
Yeah, we all hit it.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna action surge.
Oh!
Tired of getting kill stolen.
With another 20 points of damage.
I only gotta roll one with max.
You still gotta hit it, that's all.
Yeah.
You don't get
That's
another.
him, right? Oh.
Nice.
No shit.
I can't do booming blade. But...
That's good shit.
Alright, so 12 plus 3 is
15.
15.
Actually,
Plus...
Booming Blade's a cantrip, right?
It's a bonus though, I think, to act.
You're good.
No.
21 right there.
Yeah, 21 points.
At least,
Yeah,
and then plus whatever that is.
So I make a good slash, and I see it's on his last legs, and I look at him more ready to finish it off, and I just quickly step up and chop its skull off its head.
And it just
Yeah.
nice. Try.
That's rude.
I will move
That was number.
a couple more.
3.
Just move to here. That sounds about right.
Alrighty.
And now you don't have to waste your attack.
I'm gonna use my 50 feet of movement, wink at, and then go and flank this dude.
And does that affect
if
anybody
I-
else?
If it's
Not-
difficult terrain.
Not as far as movement, no.
Oh,
But
okay.
if he takes damage, it will.
Okay, gotcha. Well,
But nobody
okay.
knows that yet.
I'm not gonna take damage. No biggie.
And it's only difficult terrain for my enemies.
That should be.
Flanking is +2.
Yes.
Alright, fuck it. Yeah, I'll go for the extra -5. See if it works. Okay. It's my first time doing it. Well, you know, a relentless attack, so I have the advantage.
Yeah,
There
you
we
have
go.
advantage +2.
I don't expect them to
And
survive my
your
turn.
D4 for plus.
Oh yeah, it's still going.
Yep.
That's an 18 on the die, or is that 16?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Like it doesn't matter.
Both hit.
Yeah, I know. I just like to know that I'm not going blind.
Very true.
I don't think your eyes is the problem. I think the dice is the problem.
Combination. Moves.
It's the horns.
Some points. Moving and getting in the way.
What is the difference between antlers and horns?
18 physical and 5 5 radiant.
Radiant?
Yeah.
Branches off, where
That's
horns is
enough.
only just a single horn.
All right.
Radiant did double
That's
damage.
why it's taking
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What do I try to
Horn is
say?
one
And
single
yeah,
horn.
yeah.
Either like a bullhorn or it's like
Question for future reference doesn't matter now. If I do damage to him while he's in there, does he take the extra D4
Yep.
from my attacks too? That's cool.
yes.
It's like a group.
Yeah.
Hunter
The first time it takes damage during a turn, it does an extra D4.
during a turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So like if you hit him twice, it'll only take the D4 once.
Right, but
But if you
everybody
hit-
can get that on
Right.
the turn. It's like I
Or if there's multiple enemies in there and you hit one and
You
one,
know.
both take the D4.
I think we have another enemy on the bird
No,
board.
it's actually something completely different.
Is it?
he did.
Horns are permanent.
Yeah.
As long as I exploded into this evil creature thing.
Oh shit!
No.
I didn't know that.
You killed it. You have a bonus action. Quick.
Kill it.
I go with the weird lizard thing that I don't know who it is.
Oh,
I mean, did you say?
All right.
The bones sticking out of its face remind you of Tizon. Because it's got the same bone.
It is on.
He's on.
Are you still frightened?
I'm not.
I mean they're dead, right? So no.
If you're raging out, I'll say that. Hazan turned into this thing.
I
If you're
don't,
raging, because
Oh, I'm
I'm
still
assuming
raging. Yeah.
I'm assuming you just be pissed at whatever.
Well,
not
Granny said another enemy, so of course I ran over. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, look at that thing. It's an enemy.
As these hounds, lay there dying, you see they start to just like literally disintegrate and just fall off in pieces and start to melt into the ground.
I'll turn to one of the peasants. Where the hell did they come from?
Really?
It's,
Really? A pun like that?
Yeah. No, I didn't. Honestly, didn't
Where
even
the
mean
hell
that.
did they come from? Like, 'cause they're like,
I didn't get that.
I didn't either.
They say so. The three peasants look absolutely shaken. Even
Peasants now.
The three elves were dressed as peasants. They don't have a pitchfork.
right, yeah, the elves look. They're
they were just finishing painting American Gothic.
About to go join the American Legion.
Yeah.
I forgot my NPC's name. Stonic.
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 No.
Stonic.
Stonic. Right with Stonic.
Yeah.
Sonic the Stoic.
Stonic calms his friends down.
His gut sliced open right now.
And
Only
he
a
says,
little bit.
Thank you all, thank you so
I'm
much.
sure one of those three turns. to heal themselves.
Yeah, binding some wounds, taking care of the villagers first, as you guys are. I don't know, did anybody take damage that round? Yeah, I guess.
We got
Over half. I'm
Oh yeah, yeah, you got help.
Yeah, but you suck.
I was 1 point away from losing my lizard. Just the owl.
We almost lost the wizard.
Right.
That would have been sad. I form into a lizard and it's
right, yeah. But they say, so one of the older elves says he says, I am Rylith. Hello. Says, over the past several days, there are many creatures that are coming out of the forests to get us. We don't know why. In fact, we cannot make any fires in our village. And we don't know why. He turns to Stonic, and Stonic looks just as confused as everybody else does. He says, for several days now, we light fire in the hearth. Nothing. We try to light torches, candles even. Nothing. Not magic, not mundane, no fires in the village. Says we went to the oracle. Now he's kind of talking to Stonic along with you guys. He says we went to the oracle in Kariv. Says we consulted her. She put her hands in her head. She started to cry. And she says, she read her divining stone. She started to cry. Then she made a warding sign and told us to seek out Baba Yaga, telling us that only grandmother could say why it was so cold and dark in the forest.
Oh.
Man, are you weeing inside right now?
Be careful,
Do you
Joe.
know
You're
where
looking
this
a little
Baba
warm
Yaga
over there.
is?
Yeah, right.
I felt his skin. It felt like he had a fever. I was concerned.
Can we take your temperature?
It's actually, yes.
rectally?
We know where her
My
hut is.
tongue.
Yes.
No.
It's nearby.
Yes. Now, I don't know what you know or have heard of the Baba Yaga. To us, she is
Yeah, I'll do it.
she is the grandmother crone. To us, she gives boons and banes here in the Margrave. To you, outsiders, I can make no promises.
So we could be in more danger than if you were to talk to her.
Yeah, I'm not from these parts.
We will certainly go with you to talk to the Baba Yaga. But we are at her mercy. Know that. Can you come with us?
I'll be happy to come with you.
We can escort them. We don't necessarily have to pay any price she requests.
lizard pops if I choose to.
Yeah, we got to deal with that too. So,
Well,
With a
that was.
is he okay?
So what the fuck?
What? That's just a
14.
druid thing. It's perfectly fine.
No, I'm talking.
That is natural.
Druids?
All right.
Druids? Go.
As the ground around where he was still continues to just disintegrate and decay.
Dissolves into the ground.
When I tell you nothing happens to me, and I'm the same exact person, y'all see this.
Like,
My mind's the same. You were Victor.
I don't know who Victor is.
Exactly. That's the problem.
so anyway,
That's it's on.
that's
Well,
where
I
you're
can believe
fucking
this
insane.
conversation is playing out between us two. Yeah, just like.
The baby eater's the most sane one.
Not me.
Yeah.
You don't recognize your gender yet,
You don't
or
know-
your race
you
yet.
don't
You're a
know
mute turn.
anything crazy going on yet.
with 14, how much would I know like about Bobby
I'm
Yaga
perfectly
before
sane for
this
a
conversation?
All right.
Definitely from you being a fey creature and kind of hopping around. She is a lot of different things depending on who you talk to, depending on where you are. She is certainly a potent witch. Sometimes she helps. In fact, I know you were asked about this like before going into the conversation, but as you guys start to walk deeper into the woods,
Oh, she's close.
they say they're at walking
Yeah.
distance.
Oh my
And
god.
They've
oh.
dealt with her multiple times, so they said she.
I didn't think that she was this close.
I would assume
Oh
so.
fuck. Okay.
Don't say anything bad about it.
Walking distance.
Yeah.
About close, but
I mean, like even
But yeah.
I wasn't expecting to be like 2 miles off. I was thinking like a day or two away.
So, the Margrave is the home of Baba Yaga, even though her hut moves and she also
Yeah.
travels the Feywild. As you guys are walking, the peasants, after being bound up and healed and whatnot, you hear them. They walk and they say, "Mother, Bonebreaker, Helper, Witch, the Baba Yaga is all things. Mother, Bonebreaker, Helper, Witch."
I whispered this Sonic, like, should I be doing this?
Says it's just something that we at Ulrich Village do.
I'll repeat it like
You-
shortly after they say the word. I say it.
You are
I mean, wait.
from the outside. You are outsiders. She will not know you. For us, she protects us, but when she does punish us, the punishment is harsh.
Okay. So I will just keep on, and try not to engage in any social interactions with any Fae right now.
Why ever
Yeah,
not?
definitely not a dinner
2
party. until they
hours
already have your
of-
information.
Of following these woodcutters' paths and some game trails, you come to a clearing. And within this clearing is a small wooden hut. It's surrounded by a cast iron fence. On each fence post, except for one, is a skull with glowing eyes, like little flames in the eye sockets. The hut doesn't quite seem to have a front door. And as you guys get closer, you stop. The peasants stop you and they say,
No problem. Villagers.
Yeah.
"It's the hut of the Baba Yaga."
How do you get her attention?
Any what?
How do you get her attention?
You have to call her.
This is her house.
I don't get her attention.
Call her name.
No, there's a polite way to ask. Can we get this clear? And I'm gonna get.
He actually got the Baba Yaga hut.
Do you want us to move the
I
grass?
say Baba Yaga 3 times. That's all.
I'll stare
In
at
the
her
mirror.
In the mirror.
Yeah. I was thinking either Bloody Mary or Beetlejuice.
I'm not sure. I'll just hold it up and if you want to, then I'll put it back.
Wait, Peter. Because you're the. I love the stitch between like one guy who like gets random people to do it, and he does like the Beetlejuice guy. He's like so cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he's very talented.
Very. Very.
I was moving this.
Oh.
Oh,
Now,
you are too good to
Hey.
me.
well, you can thank me for dropping
Thank you.
Baba Yaga in here, but you can thank Ryan for her hut.
Ryan.
You can thank Brian.
Oh, Ryan. Okay. I heard Ryan. I'm like, I don't know Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
You know.
Yeah, you know,
Ryan.
our one follow.
Now, these are gaps because they didn't have enough fence, but
Nice.
assume they're all there. So yes, you guys can go ahead and place your minis there.
Zach, you want to top off?
I cannot.
Oh, I think he wants to come.
I don't know.
Say that you're. Tell, I,
It's a little warm. You've been feeling a little hot.
just like you can call your. Now it's cold because you're making you sound cold.
Yes.
Can you see the flame? Can you see the light?
Yeah, I can. It's
You feel the,
it's all-
you
it's
feel the
more
fucking
subtle than I
between her
thought.
and I right now?
Nice.
Badass.
Not half bad for a first piece of terrain, bro.
Good shit. Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
That's cool.
Where's the
Reminds
chicken
me of
legs?
Baldur's.
Where's the chicken legs?
It has to move again.
Well,
Press the
um,
button, chicken legs.
Yeah.
Why did you just cut all those legs off those chairs?
Yeah, right?
the peasants,
Oh god, on your phone, like Apple Eyes.
one of the
Mechanical can move it.
Stonic looks back at one of the
It's a drum.
villagers, and the villager steps up and he says, "Hut, hut, turn thy back to the forest and your door to me." And
I'm just gonna step away from his arm.
Yeah, I feel like it's asking for trouble
You
there.
ever have a house sit on your face?
Yo, watch
Only-
me talk
only
about
one-
his girlfriend.
Only when they consent.
there's no good way
What
to
the
like.
fuck? Oh, there's the feet!
Ah, nice.
Yo, you think I would make the feet? Fuck yeah!
That's good.
Remember when you said, "Oh, it looks like Baba Yaga's hut. You should make the feet." And I'm like,
This is like the greatest thing ever. I got to go fishing. I got to go food shopping and pack the car for the weekend. Got to go pray and go to confession.
Oh, so camping is this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to hang out with my extended family. And now this.
Yeah, are we gonna post those? Because I definitely want.
Yeah. I will.
Oh man, I'm so happy again. Actually, I need to go back to confession because I can't.
After Joe's hot skin.
So they say that the hut just
Have you ever been
pops
with a
up
moose?
on these big chicken legs and kind of like ambles around for a moment, scratches at the ground, and when it turns around, now there's a door out there, and then it boom, squats back down.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Joe. You're hot skin.
I think you're making other people blush for me at this point.
We were just joking about all that stuff.
So
Yeah, joking. Yeah.
When the peasant approaches the gate, the gates just open. And he says, "You want to go in?"
No.
"Oh, I don't know her like you do."
I didn't summon the house.
I mean, I'll go in after you, but
I'll go with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Show some backbone, that'll help.
Well,
you know.
I would recommend showing more reverence and deference than backbone to the ground.
what kind of bones does she prefer?
I hope she doesn't eat us,
That's on my list of hopes.
but that's as much as we can ask for.
As I'm following the villager, I'm just gonna bow every couple steps.
It's not that kind of. You don't have. No, stop. You don't
Throw
have
some
to-
corn on the ground.
The house.
Viciously back.
If you have a chicken wild shape now, it's the time to use it.
I'm so glad you for my
It's-
child. I love spells.
It's only Stonic that goes in with you. The other villagers stay outside. And
Okay.
this little-
Wasn't they told by their oracle specifically for them to go here?
One of them, Stonic, is gone.
they're very nervous.
They're they're like level 1 NPCs. So they
And
got
we're
like
basically
they got
equivalent to
less-
level
they got
1
less hit points than
NPCs with Baba Yaga.
That's true. And not many less, but they have less.
Let's send
Actually,
in strangers
right-
to try to save our village.
actually, right now they might have equivalent to how many hit points I have because I'm still bloody from that.
Oh, how? That fucking boy,
It
yeah.
did not get healed from that.
They're above
Depending
level 1,
on
they
the
probably
class,
have
it
more
might
hit
be
points than you. Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be fine. I'm grandma. You eat your grandma.
I think you were the only one who got real injured, right? More than get hit early.
I took 11.
Took one hit for 6 hit.
Yeah, I got it.
Did I have to heal you?
I mean, if you want to.
Not really, but I'll do it.
Wow. He's extra spicy tonight.
Yeah, I was like, all right, fuck you.
She's been itching to cook rabbit for a long time now.
Oh, Granny's skin and see if her skin's hot.
You got a fever or something?
So I see I didn't miss anything.
I heal you for.
So is anyone staying out that's not like this for my group.
Well, when
Should I?
12. Thank you.
you're welcome.
To make sure they don't get attacked again? How about the one that
I don't-
can't-
If something has the balls to try and like attack something outside of Baba Yaga's hut,
You think Baba cares about what goes on outside her fence?
Like, I don't know, maybe a lich?
if a lich is outside,
Listen,
I don't think he's gonna stop you.
let me just be safe. I'll stay out here. That's fine.
I'm glad you'll be safe. Alright. Look out.
As you guys walk up to the house, the
Last time we
front
went,
door swings open. As even Stonic like kind of looks inside, and from some piece of furniture somewhere, a black cat kind of strides in front of the door, big gold eyes, and says,
Izan goes meow.
"Come in quick before she rages again."
Oh,
I don't
Disappears deeper into the room.
Yeah, and the cat goes into the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Is there a fire lit inside of her house?
yes.
If
That's
she can have
something we should
fires.
Oh, I got you.
I was just wondering how far away the range was and if she has it, so. Okay.
Call.
Good thinking.
The cat looks at you and says, "Meow."
I think the cat speaks.
Does he speak cat?
No.
You're just.
Me.
Let me stop with that joke.
So the room that you walk
Really
into
warm fur you got there.
is very like cloying. It is small and it is crowded with things. It's a strong scent of like herbs and like incense and different like kind of spicy scents, but also like fresh dirt, like earth. There's a lot of different lanterns that hang and sitting on different spaces and hanging from the ceiling. But they're also in various shades of like orange and purple and green. It's not just like a glow. There's a stack of very thick books on a small table next to a reading chair, a dining room table with a couple of mismatched chairs, and a large lit stone fireplace on one of the walls. The walls have kind of like a lot of bric-a-brac on them. It's almost like a Fridays gone nuts, or like a TGI Fridays, or Rule Hands, or one of those types of restaurants gone nuts. It has like drying herbs and flowers, in bunches. Some charcoal sketches, some like tools, just a little bit of everything everywhere. Also, random objects float around the inside of this room. Disembodied hands that are like slicing meat.
What kind of meat?
Why you go?
Reddish.
Are they slicing like? Are they like?
No,
Are they
holding a knife.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like holding a knife.
I wasn't sure if they were like karate chopping meat.
No.
Hands for his hands.
Makes sense.
No.
Carl's hands.
Carl's hands. Well, not Carl's hands, but the yeah.
Gizmo's hands. Anyway.
His hands.
As you get a little bit further into the room, you look. There's two side rooms. Looking at the hut from the outside, these side rooms shouldn't be there.
Right.
And you see rooms beyond these other rooms. Again, way too big for what you've seen on the outside.
They're on the inside.
And as you look in these rooms that go on, they are similarly cluttered and decored, but they also have strings everywhere. Like string going from the ceiling to the wall, from wall, things you can't even see where they're coming from. Not like webbing necessarily, but strings. Some of them are wrapped around each other once or twice. Some of them just like kind of push and bow down. One taut and the other one kind of bowed down from the other one. You really can't tell where they begin and end. There are a few like random ones hanging. About thickness of like yarn.
Do I have any, divination, wizard, and have any items? These are
Everything
trigger anything
pings.
for me, or would I know what they are?
Give me an Arcana check.
Can I get a magical list of everything that's in this?
9 total.
Detect
And in School of
Yes.
Magic.
All of it.
Yeah, yeah.
9.
9 total. You can't quite recognize these things,
Right.
but if you were to like, you didn't cast anything. You're just trying to get a gut feeling. Yeah,
Right.
you just get the sense that these are pure divination, like items of divination.
Right.
Not just radiating off divination, but like the magic themselves.
Better keep reminding me like direction.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Also in the room is an old woman.
Does she look like the hag from the party?
She does
Oh man.
She's much bigger. She was a crone. Never said hag.
Agreed. We said hag.
You got.
It just
Damn,
seemed like
Maggie.
such a Baba Yaga kind of character that you described. That's all.
Could have, but
Yeah,
no.
it could have been nothing.
Now it is.
There's lots of hags.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
shit!
Yeah.
There it is.
You guys see Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Is it just Baba Yaga or is it the Baba Yaga?
Baba translates
John
to
Wick.
grandmother.
Ah.
So Yaga would actually be her name. Although
Baba Lander.
the actual like folklore of Yaga is everything from like rage to sorrow to we'll list this shit here. Yeah, rage, sorrow,
My bad. You're right behind me.
serpent, shudder. Like the Eastern European, Russian folklore of Baba Yaga is pretty convoluted. There's like not one story.
Yeah.
Right.
And like a lot of things in the Feywild, I'm
It's
choosing to
out,
keep
like-
things that vague. You know?
That's so sick.
That's cool.
Can I touch the minifigure? Again, scary.
Sprayed it with sealer. So
It's gorgeous. It's getting warm.
Freaking my life. When did you get this?
I ordered the mini.
Yeah.
So this the Baba Yaga, she leans over a on a table is this like font, like a bowl.
Mhm.
It has some kind of water in it. And when you guys come in, she doesn't look up, but she slaps her hand down on the surface of the water and says, "Ah." And she looks up at you guys.
Watching my smut, damn it.
And she sees Stonic, and then she looks over at each of you, like very quickly, glancing at you, but a full like appraisal, right? And her face, like she twists and contorts her face in this like angry visage, and you can see when she exposes her teeth are iron. They're this dark gray metal, and you also see her fingernails.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. She is
We killed her, taking her key.
hunched over, and she's already taller, not as tall as either of you two, but even hunched, and you can see like her knees kind of pressed up against the front of her like skirt or whatever she's wearing, multiple layers of different things. So she is hunched and her legs are bent, and she's already almost as tall as you guys. So if she were to stand up, she'd be a good 2 feet taller, or roughly.
Like, but no.
And she looks at everybody and she says, "What brings you to grandmother?"
Wow. So they can't be fire. They're not able to make fires.
Yeah.
Grandma?
Too mundane for the high charisma.
Like
charisma is good, but I also
That
do.
is true. Do you know why?
No, that's why I came to ask you.
She says, a thief took the fire from a skull in my fence. So I cursed.
Oh.
Hmm.
They can have no fires until I get my fire.
Okay.
Good standing. You know who done that?
Who's that dude? Captain Fires in the forest that we
He
had.
works for Bobby.
No, that works for that.
I don't think he works for Dagger.
Yeah, it's one of like the four horsemen that she controls.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Three horsemen. But
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't realize they work for Bobby. But okay. Cool.
And Stonic says, I don't know. I have not been here for some time. Grandmother, what can we do to make this right? Our people are cold and hungry, and they cannot light their fires. She says,
You want to eat one of the villages? We don't know if it's the one that's so.
not right now.
Okay.
dessert, perhaps.
Trying to be helpful.
A foolish boy named Dmitri
Sounds like that.
claimed he had a question. He tricked one of my daughters. He is the thief.
Standing. Do you know Dimitri?
The fire
Oh shit.
and the skull, carrying it until they are returned. Olchik village will know no warmth of fire, only the bile of my.
We don't want that. We'll fix it.
Will you now?
We will try to.
She looks and she plucks thread. Plucks another thread. And she says, you are not of Old Chick Village.
No,
No.
I'm not even on the fact.
Quick clarification: when you say pluck a thread, do you mean she's like pulling the thread out, or she's like plucking it like a
Playing.
guitar?
Just like,
Okay, like a guitar. Okay, cool. Sorry.
you are not of Old Chick Village.
I'm not even on the fact.
No, you are not.
Thanks.
We can have
It's probably cinnamon. She likes to use cinnamon in her biscuits.
Or flour.
That's wrong, but
And I used to have the biscuits too.
she's almost out of time.
cinnamon and thyme in the same biscuit.
No.
That does not sound enticing.
No. So I use powdered rosemary in one biscuit, and then another one I use I get some cream cheese with some cinnamon sugar. I put that on the biscuit. I melt it all together. I'll stir it up. Some butter too. I can make it for you sometime. Well,
I might take you up on that.
yeah. Well, we gotta find the Dimitri person first.
Where is it you come from, young lady?
I haven't got that. I haven't got there that far. I think it's called Four Lanterns, like Norwire.
Oh, the came from the last.
Yeah, like
Very first.
exactly.
Handhold. Yeah.
I come from Anhor. Anhor.
Come from your asshole.
From an asshole. Zach, your mouth makes the funniest noise.
Speech therapy never paid off.
That came from your
She
asshole.
says, that is in a different place than here, yes.
Yeah, I'm not from the fact. Yeah.
And you, my child,
I'm from the Underdark in the mundane realm.
thought you might be. Your parentage, I see maybe some.
My father was drowned.
Yeah.
Little one, you do not need to bow. But I do want to know where you are from.
I was in Druid Grove with a bunch of druids. So,
Honey, this is the Feywild. You can swing a cat and hit a grove full of druids.
very good. Mine got destroyed though.
You can swing a cat.
Which one?
I remember.
Yes, after skinning it.
I just imagine shots a cat blows in a grove of druids. Like, oh god. Exploding kittens.
Don't remember.
It's a fun game.
Standing.
Oh god, we got this.
Yeah, just sweating in the corner.
It was in summer, Druid Grove. But when that whole shadow thing was happening, we got wiped out. I was saved by my mentor teleporting me away.
It's wise.
You could see he had an ability to see portents, and he was teaching me to do the same. Teaching me because he felt I had the same power, similar power. At least I would.
Gift.
I wonder, is it Kelly?
Yes. At least that was his name. It's been a minute.
Been a minute since you bowed. I have to do another one.
It's been a minute since I wrote my last backstory.
Give him a sec. He's operating on lizard brain.
Yeah. Transition doesn't always happen all at once.
Yeah.
Or
He actually has rock brain right now.
Just imagine he's a goblin, but he has a lizard legs. It's like kind of like around.
Runs up the wall.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was his name. He survived. He might be the only survivor, to my knowledge, besides myself.
Let's see. What name do you go by?
He's
You're trying to look away, but your one eye.
It's locked on her. My one eye is locked on. Just like looking at. She's nope.
She fixes her gaze on Nim, and she like starts to walk over to you, but like almost does it in like one giant stride, but like instantaneously. So if she's like here and she's like bent over and you're here,
Yeah.
it's almost like and she's like right there on you and she smiles.
Oh
And you
god.
see her metal teeth, and she takes her metal fingernail and clicks it against her metal teeth. She says, I do have metal teeth. She leans over and she like,
Reading
like
my
when
mind
people,
and I don't like it.
when people like check a horse or something,
Yeah.
they like lift up their lips, and she says, that is interesting. When did you do that?
This was rather recent. And
My face.
ogre gave me a rather busted face.
a newly
Cool.
school teeth. So
Which
to
one?
speak.
What was the ogre's name? Do the ogres have names?
Chip.
Chip. Oh yeah, it was like Chip and Dale, right? Or some
Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. I believe
Somebody
the
read their logo
ogre's
for a
name
recession.
was Chip.
Chip, he's the one with the big club and the studs. Yes.
Unfortunately, I
Yes, the
Don't
the round-shaped
remember.
skull in it.
I was
Sounds like Chip.
knocked
I
out
thought-
for most of it.
Chip had a thing with a chain.
That was the other.
Ah.
Dale.
And then she,
So easy to get them mixed up.
yes, Chip, you lucky you survived, sweet.
Almost
Meeting Chip and his club.
Depends on your definition.
I definitely survived.
right.
Most of them.
He's still alive now, so.
Oh yeah, I'm outside. Sorry, I don't hear any of this.
Yes, that would be.
And she says, "You, deep gnome, what is your name?"
Tress or Victor, from what they call me.
We're not really sure.
I call 13.
But I recall my name being Tress.
What?
You have 13 what?
Don't be good.
You have 13 names, apparently.
I don't know. Everyone calls me something different. Tress.
She turns and she grabs a thick book. Welcome to the dancing hut.
Thank you. I was not expecting you to be this nice.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
What did you expect?
Bad dress, bad.
A little bit less rude.
I'm not sure.
That's him.
You heard the stories about Baba Yaga, yes.
It's in pieces. Yes.
I am the grandmother's grandmother.
This grandmother's grandmother.
The grandmother of the woods, the witch of the Margrave. I go by
Much?
most of the people of Ochik call me grandmother. But they have angered me, and her mood, her demeanor, her
Yeah.
visage just changes and again kind of twists. You can see when she when her skin strains against her her like
Cheap.
bones and cheek, you can see her nose has also metal shining through it.
Oh God.
Like when it pulls tight, even when she just makes expressions, you see that dull iron that you see in different parts of her.
That's cool.
Why is it?
That's so cool.
It's high time to crumble the fuck up.
Stonik says, Grandmother, what can we do to make amends? How can we restore the fires in Ochik village? And she says,
Turn the crystal skull.
Turn the slave.
you can track the thief and return my skull to my fence. Then I will return the fire to the village. Will you do this?
Yeah, I think we should do this. Yes.
With the best of our capabilities.
If you don't, I will eat you.
Yes, we will do this.
If you fail,
We say no, you'll eat us, so it's pretty much a game. We have.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. 'Cause I like to eat food. I don't like to be eaten.
I will not eat you if you return my fire.
Oh, let's return 5.
If you're gonna eat us, what seasons would you eat?
Shut the fuck up.
Actually, you know what? I was thinking.
I was
reading your thoughts.
You and she does that walk, step right up to
I would
kind of
eat
eye to eye with and you guys who are close to Baba Yaga now, you smell her, that earthy herbal smell was coming. Yeah.
Smell the moss a little bit.
Yeah.
You haven't wiped in weeks.
And she says, for you, it's something with a side of berries. Something, a sauce that's sweet.
Good bear.
And she just cranes her neck and, turns around and looks at Granny. She says, "For you, I think it's only fitting for time."
Oh, well, that sounds yummy.
Okay,
It will be
let's
my ears.
Stop
Pleasure.
giving her ideas.
It's sort of
Like,
like no meaningless.
Ooh, do him next.
no.
Oh,
We should be on
Well,
our
rabbits
way
are, rabbits
to
are cold
help.
by nature, so they need common rosemary.
Capers.
Capers?
Yeah.
I'm not actually. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Commenting.
Capers.
Talking to the
You-
pet.
How about Chris? His on. Get the whole party in.
I'm out there talking to the guys out there. Like, I think you guys pissed her off.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I will think no more on this.
No.
I will give you something to help track.
Appreciate that.
And she reaches into one of the folds in her cloak, and she pulls out like a little bulb, like tulip, you know,
Okay.
or a like a bulb of garlic.
Mhm.
And she says, "Ah." Lean your head back,
Oh no.
and she puts her fingers, and she puts in 2 eye drops.
Looking at your eyes.
I really thought you were gonna put something directly in my body. Thank you.
I
Sure,
she did.
appreciate it.
Now you.
Oh no, I don't like this idea.
It might fix your
Is your
eye.
one eye still kind of
Yeah,
like?
my one eye is fucked. Yeah, change it.
Alrighty then, let's do this. I don't like eye drops.
His
So
eye.
he was like, what the
I
fuck
keep
did you just
blinking.
eat your body
I
with?
keep blinking, trying not to blink.
She grab your eye and just yeah.
Oh god.
And you can feel like these cold, not cold iron, but cold and also iron fingernails, like kind of pushing on your skin. Hurts a little bit.
Your skin is really cold.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody can't see.
Look, I will help you. I see you doing it to everyone
Anyway.
else.
And Stanley. Stanley walks over to your grandmother. And she says, "Until the sun rises again, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to track the thief, but only until the sun rises again.
But don't
Oh.
until the sunrise. You said?
Only,
No, we can only-
only until."
We can only track the thief with these eye drops till the sun rises.
Oh, until the sunrise. And what time is it?
Sunrise.
Yeah.
We opened the door. Oh my eyes!
Roll a d12.
Oh
I'm
no.
thinking it is early night. I'm thinking it's early.
Roll an
night.
11. Roll an 11. Fuck.
I'm thinking in my mind it's early. day.
6.
It's 4 in the morning. We have 2 hours.
It's just after sunrise. Trying to give us as much time as possible.
Before PM.
4 p.m. But
It's 4 p.m. You know, if there were clocks in this world,
Right.
4 p.m.
Right.
And then she says, "Do not fail me in this.
I got this. I don't want. I might like rosemary top, but I don't want.
I bid you farewell.
Okay.
I will not forget you."
Neither will I.
Yeah.
The cat pads its way in and says, "I don't know why you keep saying that to me. It's rather insulting.
Okay, sorry.
But you should go now."
Bounce to the cat.
Followed you guys out. You are closing behind you.
Need to treat Baba Yaga's pussy with respect.
I'm bowing to it. I'm praying to it.
He's even
You got a word up to the.
Like your dad a little bit.
Cat calling it every time he sees it.
Alrighty. We'll call things there, of course. 11 o'clock now.
11 exact.
Awesome.
That's 11.
Almost.
What is that?
I'm gonna find
That's
Dimitri.
fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was
I
That was
wanted to get to it tonight, but then when Zachary said he wasn't going to be here, I was like, "Ah, man. Like he's the one guy who was like,
Yeah,
can't wait to
yeah.
keep my